Oh, hi. How you doing? Welcome back. Good to see you all here. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Terra Invicta. We've taken a look at this game before in a demo format about 3 months ago or so, somewhere within the last 3 months. If you're a big fan of games like XCOM or Hearts of Iron or Stellaris or really anything that has to either do with a global war on Earth or a space war, this game does both. There's an alien invasion, and the aliens will invade and try to take over parts of Earth, but also they're invading the solar system, so they might have a base on Saturn, one of the moons of Saturn, or on Mars or something. And so basically they're starting to occupy the solar system and then also starting to occupy Earth. So it's kind of a two-in-one thing where you have to battle them out on Earth and try to evict them from Earth and then try to basically unite Earth together and then try to fight back against the aliens. At least that's one of the ways you can fight back, or you can welcome the aliens too. This game has the option to either befriend them, or to fight them, or to like totally just escape Earth and just be like, lol, I'm out, and then like just launch a spaceship and get the hell out of here, that kind of thing. So I really enjoyed this game for its demo that we played back in a few months ago, and this game is beefy with just a massive astronomical amount of content and like layers and there's just tons to learn. Like there's a layer upon a layer upon a layer, where we're not necessarily playing as a government either. Like we don't get to just play as like Germany or Canada or the UK or India. We get to play as kind of like what would you call them? Like beliefs or something, like factions that have different, like I mentioned, like want to fight the aliens or to like maybe try to befriend them or to try to just let them like invade Earth and help them, that kind of thing. You can play as kind of different factions that way. It's not necessarily like political, like nationality wise. It's like corporations or private militias. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, there is a release date for the game. It's September 26th, so we get a little bit of an early peek at what will come out on in early access. This is the early access look that'll come out on the 26th. So at the bottom there it says version 0.3.0.04. So there could be updates between now and the release date. So if there's anything major or whatnot, it might change between then. But I'm pretty sure this will be close to the final version. Also looks like the game will have mods too, so that's impressive as well. All right, looks like there's a skirmish mode and a new game mode. Take a peek at skirmish here quickly just to see what it is. Oh, interesting. You can actually go right into the space battles mode. Yeah, just like how you would imagine it being in like, I think it kind of takes place like how it does in Total War. Let's take a look real quick and see. There's the whole map system like you'd expect in Victoria or in Hearts of Iron and whatnot, those type of games. But I want to see if there's like a spaceship battle too. I actually have not. When we played the demo, it's kind of like a tutorial, and it takes so long to play that by the time you actually get into the fighting, it's like we had to wrap it up for the day. But it certainly piqued my interest and made me want to see more. Tom Benson, thank you very much for the gift bomb in the chat, dude. Congratulations to all you who are snagging those awesome memberships too. Thanks to people like Tom Benson who continuously drop gift bombs and tune in every day and hang out. I'm going to do some giveaways today on the Discord as well. It might not be for this game, but I owe chat a few gift giveaways for just random games. Stuff that's come out in the last year, things like The Wandering Village and Construction Sim and stuff are going to be on the docket, so make sure you jump on the Discord for that. Okay, alright, now this would be an interesting opportunity to actually have a tutorial on. I've never seen this before. This is just one of the game modes in the game. So this must just be like the all-out just space combat. So when you built your nation up, or nations, I should say, your maybe we should call them like coalitions, I guess, because you're going to have like certain nations allied together. Is this Earth, I would assume? Although there's no continents? Maybe it's not Earth. Anyway, so this is how we're going to fight the aliens, I guess. I mean, I'm not saying it's aliens, guys, but it's aliens. Yeah, apparently it's Waterworld. Oh, do you think Kevin Costner's down there? The Wandering Star. I wonder if they ever show what the aliens look like. They kind of have showed like purple goo and blood and stuff like that, but not ever showed the aliens. Let's see what happens if we just hit play. This looks complicated, dude. What are all these markers for? I have never seen this before, so a tutorial for this mode would be interesting. This must show like their acceleration and stuff. Yeah, it looks like they're actually moving. Is this just like one-time speed? Looks like the units, it shows their flight path. These are ours, I think? Yeah. Yeah, they look like they're going to collide. I didn't select anything, so let's just see what happens. Or maybe these are ours, because they have no orders. Let's see. Yep, these are ours here. Okay. So we're in control of the Ulysses, the Achilles, and the Conjuring. Wow, I didn't even know this was going to be a part of the game. This is awesome to see, though. Things like special maneuvers, AI. Oh, we can set it to AI control. Let's do an AI battle and see what they can do. So this must be them achieving like a nominal speed. Oh, the battles obviously are quite slow, but you can speed that up, luckily. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Is that a missile? No, it's like plasma. So when you get your Space Force going, this is the types of battles you can expect, I guess. This is just a small skirmish, by the way, so I wonder what it would be like if you're going to like try to land on an asteroid where like an alien base is or something. Well, there goes one of our ships. You can actually see the turret batteries too. That's crazy. Turn it down a little bit. Oh wait, I forgot to apply. Come on, Earth, you gotta win. I think it's 1v1 now? No, it's like a 2v1. Or 3v1? Oh, that's not fair. Wow, the aliens are absolutely destroying. These look more like space stations than they do spaceships. Wow. Looks like there's a lot of information in this menu too about all the different ship systems and such. Pick this to end the battle. I'm pretty sure the battle's won by the enemy. Well, that's interesting. How many versus Earth vessels? Well, it looks like actually in the options section there seems to be under gameplay that you can have up to 90 ships, 90 maximum ships allowed in combat. So you can have some pretty hefty battles. I mean, that was just a small skirmish, so imagine 90 ships just battling it out. That'd be crazy. I want to see what other options there are for skirmish. This seems like a really good way to practice as well the battles in the game, because it looks like, yeah, here's all your different factions that you'll have, like the Resistance, Humanity First, the Initiative, the Servants, the Protectorate, Academy, and Exodus. And then there's, oh, you can actually have a human versus human fight if you want to, or just go against the aliens. We could have way more ships. Should we just see what a big scale battle looks like? Actually, interesting to make a big O video on this and see how big a... Oh, there's actually a way to... Oh, great! There's a way to enable the tutorial for the skirmish, too. No way, dude. How many people... Okay, I think this could be a little better done to actually... you know, to be able to, like, select the number of ships by one click. Alright, well, we were in front of Earth. What's Earth Luna L4? Is that Moon? Let's put a gateway station there. Oh, the International Space Station. Let's do that. Let's see what a big battle looks like, and let's try to turn the tutorial on and learn. Although this is just a small game mode. Again, this game does not play out just like this. This is just like one of the modes in the game. I can't even really tell like who's who though. Whoa, the alien's got 1,370. We need more ships then. That's not fair. Let's try to get these numbers as balanced as possible. Okay, that's closer. Alright, let's begin. Yeah, I think we can get different types of ships. But I'm not sure how, though. Oh, man, there's going to be a long... Oh, dude. Where's the space station? Oh, there it is. Wow. Alright, so we're defending the International Space Station, I guess. And I put Luna V4 around, but I don't see... I guess we're just out in space. Okay. So it looks like these are corvettes, so and there's frigates too. So yeah, it looks like there are different types of ships. All right, let's learn how to do combat here, and then we'll get into the real meat and potatoes of the game, which is obviously the things that are a little bit more like not a 4X game, but more like Hearts of Iron and stuff. Those types of games. All right, your ships in battle. This panel displays your ships and active ships in space. You can click on any ship icon in the list to open a detailed panel about the ship, including specific commands and fire control. Double-click a ship icon to focus on that ship. Selected ship details. Wow, you can command each and every individual ship to and see its systems. That's pretty damn crazy. This panel contains all the information about the ship that you currently have selected. Yep. This bar contains all the commands that can be issued to the ship. The commands issued here only affect the currently selected ship. To issue commands to the entire fleet simultaneously, use the fleet command bar at the top of the screen. Wow, this music is great. Can we get a 1 in the chat for this badass music? This is that music that plays when you see like an elderly person trying to get something off the top shelf, and you just want to be helpful to them, and you're just like, ma'am, could I get that for you? Oh yes, thank you. And you're just like, hero, and you're just taking that like 24 pack of Bounty paper towel and just putting it in the cart. Not all heroes wear capes, I guess. That's right, Grandma. And then you swing over to the Costco food court and get your corn dog. It's a meal fit for a hero. This music's great. Alright. This button will open up an additional panel with advanced maneuvering options. These allow you to control the ship's rotational and facing angles to better position itself in combat. For example, padlocking a ship's primary target to have the ship pointed at it. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Ship temperature? What? We gotta worry about the temperature too? Oh man, can we get like close to like the sun or something? Wow. This bar shows the current heat level of the ship's heat sinks. The heat level will lower automatically when the radiators are extended. When the heat level reaches maximum, the ship will start to take internal damage. If possible, the radiation will be extended to start radiating. Oh, radiators will be extended to radiate heat. Without proper heat management, a ship will experience catastrophic failure. Damn, they put as much effort into the damn battle system as they did the world command system. Ship battery? The bar shows the remaining battery charge left on the ship. Some weapons consume battery charge when firing. Oh, it's a weapon system. Monitor your consumption and remaining charge to ensure your ship can fight at optimal strength in pivotal moments. This shows the remaining DV budget the ship may have expended in the current battle. The ship reserves enough DV to complete its current trajectory. Ship hull weapons. The ship's hull weapons are listed here. Hull weapons are mounted on the... Oh, right, I saw that before. These turrets up here and below. So these are the turrets there. Okay, cool. The ship weapons are listed here. Hull weapons are mounted on the lateral hull of the ship and can rotate to fire at any angle. You can click on the weapons icon here to cycle through the different available firing modes. 60 centimeter infrared laser battery. Oh, I see. These are the different modes for it. Attack mode or defense mode. Guardian mode. There might be a mode to shoot down like missiles and things. That's crazy cool. Ship's hull weapons are listed. Okay, we did that. The ship's nose weapons are listed here. Oh, there's different weapons. We have a 240 centimeter infrared laser cannon. Damn. Is that this? What is the name of this ship? The Tinnitus? Oh, okay, we better speak loud, quietly. I mean, we don't want to be too loud. We don't want to trigger its tinnitus. The ship's nose weapons are listed here. Nose weapons are mounted on the nose of the ship and can only fire in an arc relative to a forward-facing angle of the ship. You can click at the weapon icon listed here to cycle through the different available firing modes. However, hover over a weapon to view additional details. This area shows any damage the selected ship has sustained and where the damage occurred. Hover over any of the hard points to view more details. Wow, don't tell me it like lists... Wow, it lists all the freaking... Oh my... Wow. So you got the bridge, auxiliary life support. Oh, this is like faster than light then in this sense. That's cool. I love that. Heavy lithium heat sink. There's the laser battery inside, other weapons. Nose structural integrity. The Mini Mag Orion. Wow. Drive coupling. Lithium sulfur battery. Wow. So if you have different... So this is just a frigate, so Corvette probably has a completely different layout and also probably different battery sources or power sources. That means every ship's different. I wonder if we can study the alien ships to see their breakdowns. They have Corvettes too, and destroyers. Okay, so yeah, it's just like with the Navy. Corvettes, frigates, destroyers. Maybe even a sub. Maybe it'll submerge below the surface of space and... Oh, wait. Maybe not. Okay, this area shows any damage selected ship has sustained and where the damage occurred. Okay. This ship is... a ship is destroyed when its nose, central, and tail structural integrity sustain too much damage. Alright, that's cool. So what if we put everything on... Now how do I... Is there a way to get all the... Oh, there's the fleet menu. Okay, so we can command the whole fleet here to be AI. Oh my god. I don't think that was just the end of the tutorial. I think I misclicked. But let's just see what happens in another play out of a space battle. I don't know if there's a Sigourney Weaver cameo. Be interesting. Now, how did we get... What's interesting is that the aliens set up their ships like this. They're all stacked on top of each other. I may have skipped the tutorial a little bit, but... Also, apparently this number of alien ships are equal to the number of ships that we have, so the aliens are super powerful. So the battle is beginning now. We'll play it like 2 times speed and see how it plays out. It begins! Alright, we're going to see a massive battle. This is going to be cool. We'll learn a little bit more as we go on, but I already see explosions. Alright, we gotta defend the International Space Station. 1 FPS. Okay, to be fair, I called out a lot of ships. Oh boy. It's gonna be one of those games. Slideshow! Yeah, I don't know how to get rid of the rainbows. I don't know what exactly that's showing. It seems to be their trajectory and like when they'll turn. But I don't know how to get rid of that. I don't see a toggle for that. I think Earth is getting effed. Wow. We greatly outnumber them. Oh, now the tutorial kind of continued out of nowhere. Oh yeah, so we can give fleet orders to retract radiators, set AI control. We've already done that. So this is mostly telling us how to set the fleet orders. And you can also choose to end the battle early. Wow, we've taken a lot of damage. I don't even see a single enemy ship damaged. Okay. Alright, well, we'll get into this a little bit later then. This was just a taste of what's to come for the space battles. I think this will be a lot more interesting when we actually have made these ships and we know what their capabilities are. Because to get to this point, all of these ships would have to be researched and designed, and all the materials for these would have to be mined out and fabricated, and their, you know, the crew would have to be trained and stuff. So, all right, let's jump back. So that's what the space battles will be like. But that's going to be like a last resort. There's probably going to be other opportunities to mess with the enemy. That's not necessarily space battles like that. Oh, did I click main menu? All right, well, that's actually cool. The fact that they've got like a large space battle thing in this game. I did not know they were going to make that, where you're going to have like an actual, well, like a strategic battle view where you actually can command the battle, and it just doesn't come down to like a dice roll based on behind-the-scene figures. However, it seems like the aliens are going to be super, super powerful. By the way, this game is being published by the same people who are also publishing Manor Lords, so I guess this Hooded Horse, this developer who's doing this, is kind of working on these like political building games and such, where it's some of the things, you know, little bit of Manor Lords is about diplomacy, you know, because you're raising troops and such and trading and doing a few things to like go to war for your king, that kind of thing. All right, let's jump into a fresh game. So that's cool that you can actually practice the skirmish mode and train separately, because that's a very important part of the game, it seems. So let's start an actual real scenario now and see what we're going to do. So we can start in 2022, 350 space objects, higher performance impact. Scenario. Modern scenario or space warfare test scenario? I guess we'll go modern. Solar system, full, medium, light, or minimal. We'll go full. Factions, 8 factions, 6, 3, okay. We'll go with 8. We'll go with the default settings here. It looks like the space warfare test scenario is not a playable campaign. It must be something to goof around with. Maybe it's from modders or something like that, to toy with some of the settings or something. Alright, so we have the Resistance. So the Resistance, I think, is like what you would expect in XCOM, you know? Like, all of Earth is trying to... Well, in this case, it's different, but it'll be like where we're trying to resist the aliens. So protect humanity by resisting the alien invasion. Eradicate the aliens and all who support them. Wow, so that's like a super extremist version of the Resistance. The Initiative. Exploit the alien arrival to gain power. Jeff Bezos. The Servants. Support the aliens by any means necessary. apparently that's easier. So you just become like a welcoming party. The Protectorate protect humanity by accepting the appeasing the aliens. The Academy. Convince the aliens that we are equals. That's a difficult scenario. Ooh, that'd be a cool one. And then Project Exodus. Escape the aliens by sending humans to other stars. So it's like the eject button option. I've got to say, the probably the most interesting sounding one is the Academy, actually. Convince the aliens that we are equals, but yeah, that would take so much diplomacy and stuff. You'd have to learn to communicate with them and stuff. Well, we've already played the Resistance before. Oh, the Resistance gets a tutorial too. Damn. I kind of have completely forgotten how to play this game, actually. All over again. We could go with the Resistance for a little while and then check out some of the other factions just to see how differently they may start. I don't know if they get different starting locations or whatnot, but let's just... Cinematic, Veteran, or Brutal. I guess we'll do Normal with the tutorial on. I've forgotten a lot of stuff, and there's a lot of heft to this game. It's a thick space game, so let's go with that one. But this is also what you'll get with the demo that was previously available. What would you guys go for? I see people saying Exodus in the chat, Academy. Dude, I would love to work up to the Academy. That's the difficult one, but I think, like, not necessarily working with the aliens, like the Protectorate, where you're, like, basically appeasing them by being, like, a vassal, but, like, letting them respect you, like, as if you were a Starfleet. Like, that seems like the Starfleet option, right? Like, where you would have ships enough to defend yourself, but, you know, like, the aliens recognize your sovereignty, but you could also trade with them, or, you know, maybe there'll be skirmishes from time to time. But the Academy, having the aliens see you as equals, is way better than the Protectorate, or even worse than that is Project Exodus, just being like a billionaire and just hitting the eject button to go somewhere else. Like, what the hell? The Resistance and Humanity First sounds like a hell of a lot of... These two seem fun as well. And then, interestingly enough, the Servants. Also, I think the Initiative and the Project Exodus... Actually, I think the Initiative, exploiting the aliens to gain power, is kind of the same as the Protectorate. Like, it seems like if you're going to gain power, the deal would be you'd have to, like, you know, sign a contract with the devil, aka the aliens. Well, let's do the Resistance for a little bit, and then we'll check out one of the other factions. Looks like we can also customize it. Ooh, cool. Let's see. Faction display name, the Resistance. Let's not call ourselves the Resistance. We need something else. Faction leader title, Commander, and fleet name, Romeo. No. It looks like we can give ourselves a couple of different names. Commander. Emperor? No, that's too much for a Resistance force. Let's see. Yeah, I think the Academy sounds awesome. That seems like a very interesting faction to play. They're going to be difficult, though, and don't include the tutorial, which I at least need to run the tutorial again. I've completely forgotten everything. Existence, persistence. Oh, we got to name our fleet. The Terra Invicta fleet. Faction leader title. Commander seems pretty good. Lord High Commander? Oh, that's better. I like that one. Faction adjective. I think the Resistance and I don't know. Wait, let's just call ourselves Earth Defense Force. And we'll just call ourselves the EDF. Yeah, cool. Alright, we need to call ourselves something good. Faction leader title. Oh, the Underground? Oh, that's a good one. The Solar Federation. Damn, you guys got some good names. The Grand Poobah. Lord Emperor? De facto? De facto Lord Emperor? What? Counselor? Admiral? Oh, let's go with Admiral. Yeah, Admiral's good. Okay, so modern scenario that starts in 2022. By the way, real Earth events that are going on right now are actually showcased in this game too. So, Small PP Man is, well, you'll see. Okay, let's go with the normal, starting in 2022. Higher performance impact for what, 8 factions? Let's confirm. Let's go. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, I love the art in this game, too. Like a sheep herder with, or goat herder with the ship in the background. By the way, any of you guys see that new Star Wars, what's it called? Andor or something? I hadn't even heard of it. Is that good? Is it out? Is it something that's worth watching? You love seeing blueprints made of technology. That was something I wanted to get as I thought it'd be cool wall art to like get like a blueprint of like an Xbox controller or something, and like seeing the US patent of it and then putting it on the wall or something. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, you've seen it. Oh, it's lame. Oh, is it? Oh. Oh, it's lots of fun. Okay, well, I'll take a look at it. I'm always down for to see other parts of Star Wars outside the main movies. I like the worlds that they create. I thought Mandalorian was really cool. I liked the Space Worm episode, but mostly because it just made me think of Dune. And I think I saw that before Dune came out, so. Ah, yeah, there we are. The blueprints. Nice. This is a blueprint for a Keurig. It's a coffee maker. Yeah, Dune was awesome. Well, I'm very excited. They're coming out with a Dune, like, is it like an open world survival game? I signed up for the beta, but uh-oh.
We remember the day the stars answered, the day we learned we were not alone. As a familiar sun rose on an unfamiliar universe, some of us saw wondrous possibility and others existential danger. The astronomers had insisted that the bright streak in the sky was no natural phenomenon. Most of us didn't really believe them until it burned through our atmosphere and crashed in a remote region, leaving only wreckage and uncertainty. In our ignorance, we fractured, taking refuge in our most primal emotions. Each of us saw what we wanted to see. Everyone loves heroes, depends on them, to save us from evil, lead us through darkness. Problem is, real heroes are always ignored. What no one understands is that being shot at is easy. The hard part is convincing someone they're drowning before it's too damn late.
Wait, do each of these factions get their own sweet intro like that? That'd be cool. Alright, oh boy. And look at where it landed. Well, that's convenient. Tutorial launched. Welcome to the tutorial for Terra Invicta. This is the beginning of a standard playthrough of the game on the difficulty you've selected. The tutorial has 2 primary components which function independently of each other. 1. A set of objectives to guide you through key aspects of gameplay. Some of these objectives may take years to accomplish. Specific steps to accomplish these objectives appear at the top of the screen. These will appear alongside your regular campaign objectives that move the story along. 2. A description of various elements in the game's interface when you first open them. These will help you understand the various tools you have to complete your goals. In addition, many of the game's mechanics are described in detail as in the codex, which can be opened by the question mark box, many of the panels in-game. You may reset the interface tutorial via the codex if you want to see it again. The campaign starts just before the first mission phase. To start playing, either run the clock using the controls in the top right corner of the screen or hit continue on all of these notifications. UFO crashes on Earth. An alien vessel has crashed down in the Kharkiv region of Ukraine. While the wreckage is unrecoverable, we suspect an alien life form has escaped into the surrounding countryside. It's Putin. Gotta get his ass.
Greetings, Commander. I am pleased to report the Council has appointed you leader of our organization. I am Fiona Iowade, your Chief of Staff. While most of the world is reacting with fascination at the arrival of an alien species on Earth, we represent a small group who believes the aliens' crash landing and disappearance may signify a potential threat. We intend to build an international organization capable of investigating and, if necessary, combating any danger aliens may pose.
Yeah. Sounds good. Okay, I recommend that we send a counselor to investigate the crash site in the Kharkiv region as soon as possible. Other counselors may be best used trying to gain influence in the nations that may be able to contribute resources to our cause. You may review our objectives at any time by clicking on the faction symbol in the top left corner of your screen.
Our council is made up of some of the Earth's best and brightest. They are capable, connected, and standing by for your orders.
Let's see. Counselor missions are primary ways to expand your reach on Earth. Twice a month, the game will enter a mission phase, during which all factions will assign their counselors to missions. Missions may target nations, control points, space facilities, and other counselors. Missions will be resolved in a set sequence in the weeks between mission phases. Defensive missions will trigger before missions that are offensive in nature. While some missions are automatically successful, many are contested and require a success roll. After counselors have been assigned to missions, select the Confirm Assignments button. Take me there.
If we truly face the threat of invasion, we need to start organizing now. We are going to need global cooperation on a never-before-seen scale. I recommend we start tasking our counselors with gaining support in strategic positions of power across the globe.
Yeah, they didn't have voice acting in this game before either. I hope each of the factions... This one's probably voice acted because it's the tutorial, but it'd be cool if each of the factions kind of had their own, like, voice actor or something. New objective, gain a control point in a nation. Control points represent key nodes of political and economic power in a nation. They grant access to nation's resources, control over its funding priorities, and in some cases, command of an army. Side note, I noticed that... have you guys ever heard of Superpower? Superpower 3 is coming out soon. It's like, kind of like this, but like more of a modern political version of just Earth. Be an interesting one to maybe take a look at on the channel. Is that a game you guys would like play or be interested in? Just curious. Superpower is decent. 3 looks good. Yeah, I think it's been a long time. I don't remember when the original one came out. Maybe like early 2000s. The most recent one must have come out like in the 2010s. Each nation is between 1 and 6 control points. The number corresponds with each of the size nation's economy. Initially, all control points are neutral, but expect all factions to target them early in the campaign. Neutral control points may be acquired by the Gain Control Counselor mission, while the Purge mission seizes control points from other factions. Control points in more powerful nations will be harder to acquire in all cases. The rightmost control panel in a nation, called the Exclusive Control Point, also grants access to the Set Policy mission, which allows initiating wars, forming alliances, and similar high-level national actions. I actually remember we were able to launch nukes in this game. Like, there is a way where you can, it's like a kind of a puppet or like a secret, it's kind of like you're a secret society almost, that you can actually gain influence over nations and like start nuclear wars and stuff. Which is weird. It's like you fight on Earth and in space. Like, you not only got to worry about the aliens, but you also got to worry about like other factions on Earth, which is pretty amazing. Pretty cool. So, upon successful resolution of a control nation mission, you will gain a control point in that nation.
Reports are still coming in, but it is clear that an alien object has crashed down on the planet. We should send a counselor to investigate the site as soon as possible.
Let's see. Have a counselor conduct the investigate action alien activity action mission at crash site. Okay. As you navigate the UI for the first time, helpful tips will appear here. Click them to receive guidance. Okay.
This is your main command interface. From here, we can monitor developments across the globe and beyond, send our counselors on missions, direct research and development, and much more. Take some time to familiarize yourself with it.
Welcome to Terra Invicta. Tutorial windows will describe on how to access and manage various aspects of your faction throughout the game. The pause menu can be accessed here, where you can save your progress, view the extremely helpful codex, and exit the game. The top panel shows current resources and income. Money, influence, and ops are vital for advancing your goals on Earth. Boost in mission control or for developing your space program. Research and engineering unlock new technologies and modules for your ship and habitats. Money is used to build components on Earth from our space program. Acquire many. Oh, be interesting if we could take out like the like if we could take over NASA and like the European Space. What is it called? Agency? Is it ESA? Is that it? European Space Agency. Conduct certain financially oriented missions and support our space assets. It is gained from our national funding. The spoils priority orgs, counselor traits, hab modules, and the sale of space resources on Earth. Influence represents political capital and the ability to sway institutions and people to pursuing your goals. It is gained from favorable global public opinion about your faction's ideology, orgs, counselor traits, hab modules. It is also spent on maintaining your control points each month. I think hab modules, I think that means building a base on like an asteroid or something, or like you can do that or something, like building a space, your own space station. Like you could build an international space station, which, by the way, look at this game real quick. Look at how far you can zoom out, dude. Like, holy crap. I think the last time we played, the enemy tried to make a base here on this dwarf planet, and the enemy made like a, or maybe it was on one of the moons, but like you can literally zoom into every planet and every moon. I'm wildly impressed by that. Like you can build bases literally on these asteroids. Like there's a place there where you can do space mining of uranium and stuff like that, so you can get resources out in space. Like literally you can go to Neptune, and then you can take a look at any of its moons, or a moon of a moon, or whatever. And then you might even be able to, like, colonize it. Like, that's amazing, dude. Like, you think this is just a game about Earth, but no, you can actually, like, mine the dark side of Triton or something like that. That's cool. That's really cool. Oh, Pluto isn't there, lol? I bet it is. I think I saw it on the list before. Here it is. A Kuiper Belt dwarf planet. Yeah, you can do asteroid mining, exactly. Cool. Man, Pluto is way out there. What is this planet? Mars? I've never heard of it. There's probably trees on it. Alright, back to Earth. It's so cool, though. I mean, it's amazing at how much details on Earth, like all the different regions, and then also, like, in space. I can't believe how many fights you can have. Like, you can fight on the surface of Earth, and then if you win that fight, then you bring it out to space. Okay, I think we read influence. Let's see. Ops are the ability to conduct small-scale combat and espionage operations, primarily gained from orgs, but also come from counselor traits and habs and such. Okay. Each point of boost represents the capability to move 10 metric tons of material from Earth's surface to low Earth orbit via rocket launches. What? So we got to be able to move building materials to space in order to build like ships at a ship dock, or like a space dock or whatever. Wow. Booth can... It can also deliver items to more distant destinations at significant penalty. It's primarily generated from nations with the space program, but also comes from orgs. Okay. Mission control resource accounts for the staff and technological apparatus required to support operations in space. Insufficient mission control makes it much easier for other factions to seize our space assets and makes accidents more likely. We may not build or acquire new halves or ships if we do not have any missions for control available. Access mission control is converted to research and money. All right, that's good. Research. Research represents the efforts of our scientists and engineers. Unlike other resources, it's not accumulated but immediately distributed according to our research priorities, which divided between global investigations into new principles and technologies. Private engineering projects only benefit our faction. Control point capacity. Here you can find out the current control points counted towards... Oops. Counted towards our control point capacity being over the cap cost result of daily influence penalty, which is reflected in our nation influence income. Enemy missions targeting our control points will receive a bonus. We may abandon control points to reduce the cost or research projects to increase our cap. This game looks super interesting. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of systems and a lot of information here. This game has actually gotten me interested in playing Hearts of Iron again, and Hearts of Iron's got me excited for Victoria 3. So there's like a new Hearts of Iron DLC coming out this year. There's this game, Terra Invicta, coming out on the 26th, and then also Victoria 3 soon. So if you're into these economic, political, map simulators or whatnot, I mean, this is... A lot of people like this. Anyway, clicking here will focus the camera on Earth and activate the political overlay showing national borders, yeah, and armies and alien reported phenomena. Okay. Clicking here will bring the camera view to the solar system. Yeah. And Faction Council. Your counselors are your chief agents on Earth and later throughout the solar system. By going on missions, they can rally nations to your cause, hunt for aliens, or interfere with the operations of other factions. You can manage and recruit counselors here. Ah, Brian, thanks for the 2. What's really going on here, Raptor? Totally not aliens, bruh. No, I mean, I'm not saying it's aliens, but it's aliens. The nations panel puts all nation data in one place. You can also assign priorities to your control points here. Influencing the nations of Earth is one of the ways of establishing geopolitical dominance with your faction. View details on any nation by clicking here. View details on your and other factions' space stations and surface bases and habitats or HABs. Oh yeah, okay, we were right about that. You can also order construction of modules for your existing HABs. Ooh, we can build onto our bases, in other words. That's cool, man. That's really neat. YouTube didn't show you me in your feed? Yeah, make sure you always try to bypass YouTube's algorithm. It will try to push you towards shorts and ads. So the content you want to watch is being more and more hidden. You know what I did today? You know what's really scary that I did today? I hate to be all paranoid, but here's what happened. I needed to do something. Sorry to go into story time here, chat, but you'll love it. So I needed to do something where I had to get like YouTube Premium, right? So I activated YouTube's trial just to test it out, just to try to do something really quick. I was trying to like download a video, and I was going to see if I could download it to my computer. I was going to download like a game trailer to use for another video of a game that was coming out. So I activated YouTube Premium, and I found out download only lets you like download to a device, not to like your... It like lets you watch it later, but not like actually you like play it or whatnot. So anyway, today I went to go cancel my YouTube Premium, and I I go to my little thing where it says purchases and memberships or whatever, and I click on it, And I open it up, and then I hear this noise or something, and I'm like, the hell was that noise or something? I thought I was watching a video or something in the background. So I like minimized this other page that I had open that a live stream was playing on. I closed the live stream and I refresh the page, and I hear that noise again. And I was like, what the hell is that? And like I thought it was my phone. And then like I refreshed the page again, and I looked up in the corner tab of Google Chrome. Bro, for those of you who have YouTube Premium, try this out. If you go to try to cancel YouTube Premium, YouTube, and I don't know if this sounds super paranoid, but it tried to activate my microphone and my webcam to see who would commit the egregious act of taking money away from Susan. The Susan. She was angered. If you go to your YouTube Premium and try to click like, you know, like view information or whatever to cancel it, bro, it'll open up your mic and it'll open up your webcam, dude. It started to happen to you yesterday, Scottro? Yeah. I mean, I hate to sound... I really wish I was wrong, but more and more things are just confirming that I'm crazy. Or that I'm right. And I'd like to think it's a little of both. But anyway, don't take my word for it. Try it out on your own. Seriously, if you have YouTube Premium, which is cool because it gets rid of all those garbage ads, which, by the way, just for comedy. There we go. But anyway, yeah, so, you know, there's that. Yeah, don't take my word for it. Try it out yourself. Well, there is a YouTube free premium, so why don't you go try out the YouTube... I'm not being paid to say this or whatever, but just do it to prove that I'm right. Try to open up... start your registration with YouTube Premium for free. Try it out for like a couple days, then try to cancel it, and then Susan will be like, hey! That's what'll happen. All right, back to the game. View fleets. The fleets panel is where you view all discovered fleets, as well as the design of ships and manage ship construction. Oh my god, you know what I just thought of? In this game, not only are we going to have to fight against the aliens, but if there's other people who are going to try to, like those people who are trying to appease the aliens, we're going to have, like, we might have land battles on Earth with other nations to take over their space forces, but possibly there could be like 2 Earth factions left. Like there could be the Resistance, who wants to like fight the aliens, and then the people who want to like appease them, the Protectorate or whatever. We might actually have to fight like humans in space as well. That would be interesting. Oh, I wonder if the aliens will like team up with them. I wonder if they could get a mixed faction by the aliens like coming in to support the faction that's against us. That's crazy. Research is vital to progressing in Terra Invicta. View and manage your faction's research priorities here, as well as any contributions to collective global research projects. YouTube ads. Have you ever seen uBlock Origins? Ah, yes. But 60% of the people who watch YouTube, or at least this channel, are watching on smartphones, to which uBlock and all the other ad blockers don't apply to. So, yeah, I mean, go look at my community tab. 60% of the people who replied to that mostly watch on their phone. So, that's a lot of ads. Alright, check back frequently to assess your faction's current knowledge and to help make better decisions. That's our intel panel. Change Earth map mode. Cycle through the different nation colors and filters for Earth. Yeah, if you have YouTube Premium, it applies on your phone too, yeah. We have terrain, faction control, faction popularity, unrest. Oops. About to get real red up in here. Nations, population, GDP, control points, military tech level, boost income. Okay. Finder panel. This is the Finder panel. It is a reference list of all counselors, habs, armies, and fleets that your faction controls. Oh, this is all of our forces, basically. Click on any object in the list to center your camera view there. You can also filter the list with the buttons at the top of the panel. Thank you. You're on my PC with a 50 4-inch 4K wall mount. Damn, that's awesome, Gordon. Gordon's got it going on. The Gordon pad. Shayla Gordon. Pause and unpause the game here and adjust the game speed. At times the game will remain paused until you address an urgent matter. View objectives. The objective panels reachable by clicking your faction symbol. Track all your current and completed objectives here. These are necessary to advance the storyline and discover what is behind the alien arrival in our solar system. Oh, they found out we've got a Wendy's. Earth's got Wendy's, so, you know. These are necessary to advance the storyline and discover why they arrived in the solar system, and also includes an extra series of objectives to guide you in basic actions in Terra Invicta. Select this button to check your current objectives. Hey, what's up, Android? Hey, Teha, how you doing? Welcome, guys. So our tutorial objectives are to assign a counselor to a mission, gain a control point in a nation, investigate the alien crash as our campaign objective, and general objectives are to control Earth's nations, industrialize space, and build the council. Good. Good. Oh, here's what we're supposed to do then. Let's start at the top. Assign a counselor to a mission. Counselor missions are a primary way to expand your reach on Earth twice a month. Oh, that we read this part before, but it tells us how to do it. Run the game clock forward until the next mission phase triggers. Then select one of your counselors on Earth's geoscope. Select a mission to perform and click on an appropriate target in the geoscape. If the mission is contested, you may spend resources to improve your chance of success using the slider. After all counselors have been assigned to missions, select the Confirm Assignments button. Okay, so we have 2 counselors then. Can we rename you? She's got a really long name. New member, welcome. Teha, welcome back as a Raptor Egg. Thank you very much for clicking the tab and join, brother. Amen. Thank you. So she's hanging out in Chicago. And we got this guy hanging out in Cameroon. He's an activist and she is a diplomat. Oh, we're gonna need a scientist though.
We should make every effort to understand the nation's social and economic situation so we can best direct its development to support our efforts.
In the nation panel, you can review important information about individual nations on Earth and direct portions of its economy that you can control. If a nation belongs to the Federation, it will display here. Federations are a nation in permanent alliance and share research and boost between them. Control points represent nodes of political and economic power in a nation, such as control of the mass media or legislature. Nations with larger economies will may have up to 6 control points. One of the main goals of your council is to gain control points in nations useful to your cause. Faction ownership of a control point is represented by their logo. Simple colored circles means that no faction has taken that control point. The rightmost control point of a nation is the executive control point, which grants control over a nation's foreign relations via the set policy counselor mission. Though the counselor missions target control points directly, you may click on them on the map here or select them as targets during the mission phase. Hover over a control point to learn more. Cameroon has a control point for aristocracy and executive. What's up, Edwin? Yeah, there's a lot of info to learn in this game. That's why I chose to do the tutorial again after the demo. But this is definitely what I'd want in this type of a game. I mean, if it were just like, you know, click on Earth and produce one spaceship and then go to war, it would be more of a RTS that way, or more of a tactical combat game. But luckily, this is a lot of stuff packed in. This is crazy. Is this a more complicated version of Risk? Yeah, this game you'd have to, if this were like Risk, you'd need 700 dice, I think. Everything seems like a dice roll, politically, economically, material-wise, resources. There's a lot to unpack. The section shows about a nation's government and unrest. GDP and hover over a value to learn more details. All values range from 0 to 10. Real quick. Set policy mouse over. National policies. Okay. Wait. Cameroon is affected by France. Am I remembering all this? Not at all, but I think that's what makes this a game that I think you're going to have to play many times to really... You know, the first few times you play, it's going to be all about kind of learning the systems and... I mean, not only do we have to manage all this on Earth, but then we got to start managing, like, space. And it's like, well... But that's what makes this, you know, a worthwhile game, because there's just a lot to do. And it's going to take a while to do. As you would imagine, like... When we fight the aliens, this ain't going to take a year or 2 or 3 years. This could take hundreds of years. Alright, where were we? Oh yeah, set policy mouse over, okay. If you have an executive control over a nation, you may send a counselor on a set national policy mission to direct national policy. By selecting national policies, you can directly control nations to go to war, enter or leave federations, cede territory, and much more. Place your mouse over this icon to see what national policies are available. Okay, well, I guess our first goal is to, during mission phase, select one of your counselors. Okay, you, sir. And we're just supposed to let time pass now, so... Confirm assignments. Russia has an open control point with a good boost income. Let's target it to support our space program. Where? Yeah, but why not like China? China's got some juicy control points, but okay, I'll do what you say. Oh boy, now there's more.
Information about our currently selected counselor appears in the bottom right of the screen. Their available missions can be found in the bottom center of the screen.
Okay. The window shows the currently selected counselor. In addition to assigning them missions, you can select their portrait to open the detail screen to learn more about them. Understanding your counselor's strengths and weaknesses is key to success. Missions available for a selected counselor appear here during the mission phase. Select a mission to view the assignment details.
We should make every effort to understand the nation's social and economic situation so we can best direct its development to support our efforts.
Okay. On the nation panel, you can review important information about the nations on Earth and portions of its economy that you can control. If a nation belongs to a federation, it'll display here. Federations are nations in permanent alliance and share research and boost between them. Yeah, we learned that. Okay, wait, we've already done this. Alright, select a counselor mission. So we don't really have control points here, but can we go up here?
Your orders?
Ooh. Alright, so what can we do with her? So she's a diplomat, so this will probably be easy to get control points from. Ready for assignment, okay. Oh, here's our options here. Control nation. Gain an open control point in a nation. Alright, well, let's do that. She's a diplomat after all. Success chance 0. Oh boy. Okay, so we got to go to a nation that has less. Is it more unrest? Oh, we'd have a 73% chance of succeeding in Sweden. That's a pretty good chance. Eventually we'll have to sway the Americans, but soon. Alright, well, let's try to convince Scandinavia that aliens are bad.
Taking control.
Good.
Your orders?
And let's do the... This guy's an activist, so he probably might be able to do the same. We can also do a coup d'etat. Yes, I know, it's a coup d'etat. I know. Increase unrest, we can do that too. Inspire. I think our counselors can also act like spies, where they can be killed by like other, like they can go underground and get out of the public's eye. Now let's go to Finland. Higher chance of success. Or maybe, oh, they've grouped Latvia, Lithuania, and Estonia together. Oh, they just call it Baltic states.
Bringing them to our side.
Okay. Confirm. Objective complete. We've completed the assigned counselor's mission objective. You'll be able to assign your counselors to new missions at the beginning of each mission phase, which occurs weekly and will slow down to twice per month as the game progresses. You may want to increase the game speed during the controls at the top right.
Our researchers are asking for your guidance in directing their efforts.
What's up, Renegade Leader? Good to see you, man. Hope things are good for you out in Montana. Aliens equal new beef? You guys think aliens might taste good? Well, I mean, you put Sweet Baby Ray's on a concrete brick and that'll probably... A cinder block would taste better with Sweet Baby Ray's. Wow. This stream is sponsored by Sweet Baby Ray's. Alright, set a research priority. Research in Terra Invicta is divided into two categories, public research and faction engineering. All factions may contribute up to 3 simultaneous public research projects, which represent a global move forward in understanding the broad scientific principles. The faction that contributes the most to a particular public research project selects the next public research project for the world to pursue. Faction engineering projects are conducted privately and typically confer a concrete benefit. Concrete. Is this construction sim? Each faction distributes its research among the public and private projects, while putting all research into a single area may see it completed sooner. This will forego many of the faction bonuses tied to a particular area of research. Go to the research screen and change the priority settings for one of the public research or faction engineering projects by clicking on the cylinder for a cycler for a technology or project you wish to complete. Oh boy. We are not alone. Global Research Skywatch, mission to space, audience research. What's our symbol? I think this is ours, the red hand. Study new ways of influencing the public. That I like. Objective complete. We've completed set research policy objective. Contributing to global tech research will increase your chances of unlocking private faction to projects to research certain hab modules, and orgs will allow you to pursue multiple private projects at once. Alright, so we're working on gaining a control point. We need to investigate the alien crash site. We're getting there. Is it possible to play this mobile? I guess if you're on a laptop on a high-speed train, yeah. But smartphones, no.
This is the research screen. The top 3 charts show what the global scientific community is working on. The bottom charts show what council engineering projects we are privately pursuing. We can direct our researchers to prioritize any or all of these options.
Oh, right. Top is public and the bottom is private. Okay. Global research. The alien arrival has caused a flurry of new ideas from the scientific community. The research screen shows progress on collective global research efforts as well as the private projects your faction is pursuing. The top row of 3 pie chart... Oh my god, what kind of pie? Is it chicken pot pie? That's probably the best type of pie. People don't often think of chicken pot pie as pie, but that's a good pie, my man. Also, 3.14 is good pie, but you can't eat it, so chicken pot pie would probably be the best pie. Also, pumpkin. Anyway. The 2 top row pie charts describe the ongoing investigations into broad scientific principles, benefits of which we shared amongst humanity. All factions may elect to contribute some or all of its research income to each. The faction who contributes the most to a specific effort may choose the next one. Global engineering projects. The second row pie charts represent the faction's projects on like global research. These are internal to your faction, but they consume your research income as well. Projects provide tangible benefits such as resources or near ship or hab modules. Project availability is primarily determined by what global research has been completed. The more you contribute to a global research, the more likely you'll have quick access to the projects they trigger. You must acquire project providing orgs and hab modules to be able to run multiple projects simultaneously. That's got to be like obtaining the International Space Station. I would assume that's probably counts as one as well. Got to be one. Alright, Research Priority Cycler. This is the Research Priority Cycler, left or right to increase or decrease the filled squares. Your research income is spent proportionally between all projects based on the number of filled squares on each project. You get bonuses to research for contributing to multiple projects simultaneously. This shows the research income spent on the project and how close it is to completion. This button shows the effect on researching this tech. This button opens the tech tree where you can plan the path through the tech tree. Oh boy. That's a lot of tech. But how are you going to know how some of these are, like, tied together? Jeez. Nuclear fusion in space, improves shipbuilding, fall of empires, plasma weapons, rival governance, mission to Saturn. Oh my god. Wow. Uh-oh. Bro, I click on view full tree, it actually takes a minute to process. Look at how long it took to like process the text. Oh my god. Oh my god. Whoa. What? That was like, oh, no wonder it took like a good 10 seconds to process. Holy crap. You need an extra large big brain emote available now to members. Click or tap join. Become a member today. That's right, join button. Give them the join wall, chat. But yeah, you need an absolute big brain emote to process this one. Holy crap. Look at this. Foundries, genetics labs, hybrid fusion drives, repair bays, reflex drives. Wow, weapon systems. Look at that. Okay, well this, okay. Wow. If you have a big brain, you'll love this game. They'll probably reach out and contact me to quote that now. IGN says it's good. Raptor says big brain needed. Yeah, where were we?
On the left-hand side of your interface is the newsfeed. It will keep you apprised of important events. Some time-sensitive updates about our operations will also appear in the top left of your screen.
Okay. Oh, are we paused again? Yeah. Gain control point in a nation. Alright, that's just going to take a little bit. Our counselors are there working.
Prepping for mission.
Yeah, there we go. We've separated things by nations now. You can see where all the major armies are too. 73rd Group Army, 820th Armored Division, 2nd Infantry Division. I think these show major cities that are not the capital. Yeah, let's speed up time. We need to go a couple of days. We'll go ×2. Comcast? Yeah, Comcast would probably be one to actually, like, try to take over the aliens, yeah. They'd land on Earth and be like, hey, let's get you with the Comcast triple play. We'll add a landline, mobile device, and high-speed internet for only $33.95 for the introductory rate, which basically means that after a year, we'll increase the price and not remind you about that in order to charge you for more. Unless you call and tell us that you're going to switch to a competitor, to which then we'll bring the price back down, which is absolute garbage. But hey, the aliens will fall for it because they don't have technology of scamming. Comcast has infinity level scamming. Oh, you want us to lay fiber optics from Earth all the way to your home planet? That's going to be an infinity dollars. Whatever you got, we'll take it. Well, they have Benelux in the game. Wow, the crazy... the Dutch did it. They finally did it. I can't believe it. Xfinity dollars, yeah. I wonder, does it actually show the Earth rotating? Is this like... Wait, is this time of day? Oh, no way. Oh, this is cool too. You can actually see, Wait, how do you see these? You can actually see the International Space Station, and there's a... I think the Chinese also have one too. Yeah, there it is. The Tiangong Station, Project Exodus Station. Oh, this part of Project Exodus? Oh, the Chinese are getting the hell out. They're dipping out. If you zoom into it close enough, you might be able to hear radio chatter, I think.
Okay, all flight controllers, about 15 seconds to CSM-ACK.
What? China, is that you? Hello? China, this is YouTuber, come in, over. China, are you there? Hello? Okay then. Oh.
Raj, CSM-ACK.
Anyway. Oh, this is taking place in 2022, but they've split nations into... I think for simplicity of gameplay, they've split certain nations into regions. So, like, even though it looks like East and West Germany from the 80s, it's modern day. Like, you know, they've combined the Netherlands, Belgium, and Luxembourg into Benelux. And, like, for Lithuania, Estonia, and Latvia, they've combined them into Baltic states. I think a few things have just done that to, just to simplify things, I think. Bum, 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 bum. Alex is over here. We're keeping an eye on him. Where is he? Somewhere over here. One of these damn islands. Wow, I had no idea France was right there. I thought it was in Europe. I didn't know South America was where France was. Alright, we'll speed things up. International Space Station's the other one that rotates around. That's a common mistake? Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, I think this is just a, this is like a colony of France. This area here. Oh, they've even combined Austria and Switzerland into the Alpine states. But again, it's just for simplicity. I think it's just so it's easier to like see on a monitor. One, humanity. The growing realization that we are not the sole sapient species in the universe is causing many to see their fellow humans in a new light, leading to hopes that we can overcome our capacity for strife to address the aliens' arrival as one people. Let us set aside our differences and go forward together. Well, I'm sure that'll work.
On the left-hand side of your we should make every effort to understand the nation's social and economic situation.
Yeah, we already learned those things. Thank you, ma'am. So we got somebody in the Baltic states and Sweden trying to generate those control points. I don't know how long that's going to take. Like, oh yeah, isn't it like 2 weeks or something? So we got to go to the 14th. Oh, select management team. We may now recruit our faction's management team as we stand up EDF as we stand up EDF operations, we are selecting our internal management team to help oversee our affairs. While we are gathering personnel from a variety of disciplines at our direction, we will emphasize a particular specialty. Lobbyists and influencers, scientists and engineers, officers and operators, financiers and investors. So basically it's power, research, monthly ops income. So that's like military logistics and such, and then money. Let's go for the top one. Yeah, this game comes out on the 26th. Yep, early access, and it'll have mods, so that's actually pretty cool. Okay. Everybody here, are you guys subscribed to the channel? Hands up in the air if you're subscribed. Sir, don't fold your arms. Subscribing is free. We're doing a giveaway on the Discord. Everybody here a sub? Okay, cool. All right. UN Security Council meets. The UN Security Council has met to discuss alien arrival. Oh boy. Unfortunately, the hoped-for show of international unity did not materialize, with China, Russia, and the United States accusing each other of hiding knowledge about the alien crash and preventing full access to the site. We have opportunity to shape events to our advantage even make our case directly to the nations of the world. However, with the eyes of the world on these meetings, our counselors risk exposure to the enemies is extremely high. Remain in the shadows, quietly steer support to the Earth Defense Force, deliver our manifesto to the world. Let's go ahead and steer support to us.
We believe we can join them as brothers and sisters if we only convince them we are worthy.
Yeah, this is the faction that wants to, like... Wait a minute. We believe we can join them as brothers and sisters? Wait, I thought the Academy was not about joining them, but, like... about, like, showing them that we were equals. I guess it's kind of the same, but okay. I got you. Led by members of Earth's scientific community, the faction has concluded that any species able to cross the stars must have moved beyond violence as a mechanism to resolve conflict. They assert that humanity must work to build a bridge to ensure the alien threat treat us as equals. Ah, alright, there's our factions then. So we are humanity first. No. We're the resistance. Humanity first, the Red Hand, is basically to kill the aliens and anybody who supports them. Initiative, Servants, Protectorate, Academy, and Project Exodus, yeah. Well, Project Exodus already had that space shuttle going around Earth, damn.
On the left-hand side of your interface is the newsfeed.
Yeah, we got those already. Okay, let's continue.
We're taking over.
Objective complete. We've completed a gain and control point in a nation objective. We've gained our first control point. This gives us access to some of the nation's resources, control of the nation's priorities, and possibly an army. Control points may be attacked by other factions via the Crackdown and Purge missions, so it may be wise to use the Defend Interest mission in the nation to discourage this behavior.
Our counselor has gained the support of people in key positions of power in a nation.
Good.
We should consider what our priorities are for that nation.
Total cereal. Just the cereal brand Total. I'm gonna say thermonuclear war, but we'll just start with cereal. The true evil. Alright, nation's priorities determine how it'll distribute economic surplus over time in the form of investment points. Priorities can determine, for example, the building of armies, investment in education, and developing a space program, just to name a few. Having a control point in a nation allows us to direct a nation's priorities. Select a nation, and then in the nation's info panel, select the priorities button to see the nation's current priorities.
Our current counselors are stretched thin. I recommend we expand the council.
Yeah, we're now hiring. We're taking applications. Factions Council is the backbone of your political efforts on Earth, and growing your council will allow you to undertake more missions each month. Ooh. Counselors have a variety of attributes, backgrounds, and available missions and traits. Building a council that can handle a variety of tasks will help keep you at pace with other factions. Recruit and maintain 5 counselors in your council. Oh boy.
As we expand our operations, we will soon need the support of a large nation.
Indeed we will. While we should pursue a diverse coalition to support, if we're to meaningfully face the potential threat posed by the aliens, we need the backing of some nations with significant resources. We should align ourselves with nations that are generating boost or have the resources to bootstrap a space program with a short period of time, so that if necessary we can meet whatever threat these aliens pose on even footing. Additionally, we should consider nations that have access to an army or could field one of if the aliens reveal terrestrial hostile intent. Successfully carry out a control nation mission in a control nation with at least 4 control points. Control nation mission success. I've gained a control point for the Earth Defense Force in Sweden. We now have 1 of 2 control points here. Good. So we can earn another one. There's 4 in Germany. So it might be good to go down there. Let's see. Did he finish? It looks like he's still doing...
Mission in progress.
Okay.
Cleaning things up.
Go ahead, ma'am, and,
We were unable to establish control.
Bruh.
Prepping for next mission.
Let's see. Let's get you to go somewhere else.
Wrapping up here.
We'll be ready for new orders soon.
Okay. We can't do anything yet. Enemy counselor detected. Operatives with Earth Defense Force have detected that someone in Manila region of the Philippines is acting as a counselor for one of the other secret organizations that have formed to address the alien arrival. We may send one of our counselors to investigate and learn more about this person. Future notifications like this will only appear in the notifications queue on the left side of the screen. Ooh. Okay, so they have a counselor, and we might be able to go and spy on that person or something? Maybe. Yeah, we need more Wendy's. I agree. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to build our influence through Wendy's. That's really what we want to do. And also to recruit a 3rd counselor. We got nothing under that just yet. Is this an RTS? Well, there isn't. Yeah, there is this section of the game that is an RTS for the space battles. We kind of saw that at the start of the stream. There is a whole game mode too that you can just play the skirmishes as well. So you know, there's the whole geopolitical and space aspect, but there is the possibility of building ships and then fighting that way, or just doing it via the skirmish mode too. So there is a RTS section to it, though that section doesn't seem to have anything to do with the base building. This section is where you would do the base building, but it doesn't. It takes a very long time to do that. It's definitely a game that's going to be played over a long period of time, at least this part of the game. Okay, well, let's go to Germany then. Contact an identified counselor from another faction to initiate diplomatic exchange. Oh, let's go to the Philippines and do that. Maybe we can recruit that person? Get them over to our side?
Reaching out.
Oh,
Standing by for orders.
Alright, let's go to Germany. Let's go to Berlin. Oh, only a 4% chance of success, though.
We'll be running this place in no time.
Yeah, let's get the remaining control of Sweden, and then I think you get, like any of the other nations that you're close to, you gain a little bit of influence next to them, too. So it makes taking over a whole region a little faster.
It has always been true that we must leave the cradle if our species is to survive. If these aliens are indeed hostile, the time to go is now.
Oh boy. We encountered Project Exodus. These are the folks who are trying to leave the planet, like to basically, like, bail out. This organization has foundations in a group of tech magnates who are already funding space exploration before the alien arrival. Now, with proof of interstellar travel in front of all of humanity, they're focusing their efforts on leading an expedition beyond Earth's solar system. Okay, so we've encountered 2 of the factions so far. So I guess the 8 factions would be the 6 that we just saw on screen. Plus us and then the aliens. I would assume there's probably a way where you can just play Earth versus the aliens. But then you just already have all this stuff unlocked. You would just then need to be able to make all the enemy forces and stuff. You'd have to make the, it would just be coming down to the
Making
aliens.
contact.
Though our methods may differ, we both wish to safeguard humanity.
Oh, that's good, ma'am. Very good. Contact with the Academy. Trade negotiations have been initiated with the Academy. Chancellor Li Qingzhao, through our methods, may we differ? Oh, yeah. Thanks, ma'am. Oh, you want to do some trading? You give me everything. Oh, you can only take 8? Great, I'll take everything you got. I'm not willing to give you anything. I'm just here to take, thank you. Oh, sure, I'll also take your East Garden Genetics facility and that space station you had. Oh, I guess that belongs to the Exodus folks. Unleash the nukes. You can do that. You are able to actually nuke in this game. You can unleash armies on the ground and nukes. Which is Q. Interesting. So we can trade organizations within their faction. Oh, we can also have a non-aggression pact. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know if you can do anything with an air force. I would assume an army would kind of be a part of that. Like if you moved an army in, then they would just automatically have air support with them. Contact mission complete. Oh, we contact... Yeah. Wait, in Helsinki, Finland. Wait, what? Didn't I send that dude to the Philippines? I sent that dude to the Philippines and somehow he contacted the person in Helsinki, Finland.
Cleaning things up.
Bro, didn't you go to... Did I... Okay. Finland is now part of the Philippines. Okay. I think. Alright. You know what I just noticed too? I think the image in the background might be from each nation. Wherever they're at. Okay, we need to recruit a 3rd counselor. How do we do that?
We should make every... On the left-hand side of...
He keeps telling me to do those 2 things, but I don't think we need to. Send over a Kappa bomb? Send over a Captain Crunch. Ah, here we go. We can recruit here. So who do we want? Wyatt Benson is a commando. Alright, I'm gonna be honest. Wyatt looks like a lunch lady or a bus driver for school. I'm just be honest. Yeah, you can nuke any nation that you'd like to. Although I don't know how it works if like you... Like for example, if you take over all the European Union nations... I'm not sure if you're able to launch a nuke just randomly at like Italy or something if you want to. Okay, so here's all their different skills. Diplomats, celebrities, officers, inspectors. We have an activist from Kazakhstan. I think that's what this... Yep, Kazakhstan. Sri Lanka. I think we want probably another diplomat, really. Oh, it's Alex. Oh, you can't change their names? Oh. Traits. Social scientist. Oh, wow. There's stuff. Oh, they have their own traits, too. That. Why Italy? Oh, okay. Sardinia, then. Just to, you know, just to send a message. Striver, indulgent, and technocrat. Interesting. Money, -2. Oh, is that what we gotta pay him? Persuasion is 6. Oh, what are the different skills here? Oh, persuasion, investigation, espionage, command, administration, science, security, and apparent loyalty. And then their incomes would be, he would cost us money, but he would gain us influence and, ooh, 8.1 research. How much would, like, a scientist give us? Professor? Oh, wow, 15 for a scientist. We might need a scientist soon, though, to go and investigate that crash site, but we have to recruit a third person. Maybe we should go with a scientist. That also would help our overall research, too, which is going to be a constant. I guess those are two really important things at the start, is diplomat to gain some control, and then scientist to, like, obviously there's a massive research tree. That'd be important, too. I think we'll go with the scientist. Let's see. Commando, diplomat, celebrity officer, inspector. Maybe he's like a cop? Journalist, spy. Ooh, a spy. Spying comes in very important later. Let's just go with the professor. Let's see. A lone wolf, streetwise, opinion leader, chemist, academic. Security? Oh, their ability to survive violence. Yeah, you can get assassination attempts against them too, which is crazy. But then you can hide out and go underground. Also, she's got good espionage, good investigation, good science. Wow. Well-rounded. Compared to the diplomat, who has like 6 persuasion. She's well-rounded, man. Oh, and this tells you what they can do, too. So she can also control a nation or surveil location, to which the diplomat can as well. Looks like he gets a few more options. Oh, he can also turn a counselor, too. So enemy counselors might be able to be recruited. So can she, but anyway, let's recruit. All right. Recruit a 4th counselor. So let's go with... Oh, now we can't afford him. Oh, that gave us a new... I think this guy's new. No, he's not. Hi from New Zealand. What's up, Jackson? Welcome, dude. Good to see you in the stream, man. Thanks for all the support today, guys. Thanks for all the super chats. Welcome to all the new members. Thanks for an awesome week of member bombs. And if you're new here, don't be afraid to say hi and join the Discord for giveaways and such. Thanks for hanging out. Let's take a look at... how many influence points do I have? We're gaining... Our monthly income is 39.8. Annual income is 447. Currently we have 52. So we could wait a month. That seems like a long time. Let's recruit a spy. Yeah, let's recruit Roland. He's suspicious. That's fine. Spying is very important. Research, we are not alone. How many research points do I have? I think we'll just do 50-50 here. Until we get the first one done. Okay, there we go. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, you guys ready to get started? I guess since we recruited you, we could give them orders, couldn't we? We are not alone. Does that mean space bears? Okay, okay, chat. Okay. Calm down. There's no bears in this game, okay? Oh my god. What if there's alien bears? Imagine a bear in like a spacesuit with like a laser gun. Terrifying. I don't think I can give her orders, can I? I think we have to wait till the next month. Until the order phase. Or next week, or whatever it is.
We failed to take control.
Aw. Come on, Sweden. Be cool.
We'll be ready for new orders soon.
Bum, bum. Yeah, we'll need to wait till the order phase, yeah. Which is kind of weird, because, like, you know, you'd think new recruits could be immediately given an order, but I guess it's kind of annoying if you recruit somebody after the order phase, and you have to wait until, like, in the future, like, right now it's every, like, 2 weeks or so, but in the future, or maybe it's weekly, but I think eventually it becomes, like, bi-monthly. I think it's weekly now, then bi-monthly. Jackson, welcome back as a Raptor Egg, dude. Thank you very much for the support. Yeah, brother. Thank you very much. Green Eyes in the chat. Show him some love. All right.
Information about our currently selected.
No, weird.
We should make every. On the left-hand side of your.
I should stop bringing those up. Okay, let's give some orders. How much to 75% chance for Sweden still? That's like the best one we got in Europe. It's like 0% chance in the United States. We don't even stand a chance. Let's go for Sweden still.
Putting our people in place.
Then you, sir. I would like you to do a public campaign in Finland.
Making our case.
Standing by for orders.
Yes, ma'am. I would like you significantly increase the likelihood of enemy counselors and aliens will be detected in the counselor's region and adjacent regions, or HAB or fleet must also detect hidden alien assets in nearby Earth regions. Investigate alien activity. Target a site of suspected alien activity to learn more about the aliens' methods and motives. Yeah, let's go to Ukraine and find that out. Let's investigate that crash site. UFO crashdown site. Well, they all can investigate, but we'll send her because she's a scientist. That makes sense.
On the way to the target site.
What's the up?
And our spy. Coup d'etat, crackdown, investigate counselor. Let's go investigate that other lady in Finland. She's a judge. Oh, we can also sabotage facilities. Interesting. Gather intelligence on a counselor, which can enable us to target the counselor with missions and learn more about the faction of the counselor. Oh, okay, so this is a way to learn more about the factions that we're facing, is by investigating one of their counselors. It can also be used to verify loyalty of one of our own counselors. Oh, interesting. Does the game allow you to play as the aliens? I don't think so, but there could possibly be a mod for that in the future, or maybe a future game mode. This will enter early access soon, so it is possible that there could be an alien mode if you want.
Initiating surveillance.
We will have to see. Okay, so now we'll wait for a little while.
Person of interest surveilled.
Ooh. Investigate counselor mission succeeds. We've improved our knowledge about Valerie Kendrick. We know the target's identity. affiliation with the Academy, and that they work as a judge. We've also a detailed profile that's available in the intel section. We estimate the counselor has a loyalty score of 16? Question mark. I don't know if that's high or low. Well, we knew this about her before, but what else did we learn, though? I guess you can't see their loyalty here in this screen? Well, that's interesting. Project Exodus is already in conflict with the Academy, but the Academy is not in conflict with them. That's weird. So right now the Academy is researching alien signatures. Why? Are they trying to get them to sign an NDA or something for GTA 6? Okay then. Bum 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 bum. You can use influence and money, etc. to increase the chance. Oh, right, that's right. Yes, you're right. I forgot all about that. Thanks for reminding me. There's a slider at the bottom you can use to spend more of your influence points and such. Although we only have like 35 for now.
Our kiss remains unheard.
Okay, sir. If you fail me one more time, I'm gonna feed you to frickin' sharks with laser beams on their head, okay? Our counselor has been spotted. Uh-oh. EDF counselor was detected by another faction in Helsinki. Future notifications like this will appear. Go underground to shake pursuit.
Mission in progress.
Wait, where's our boy?
Wrapping up here.
Oh. We gotta wait till the deployment phase. Is it too late to say go to France first? We could try France. We actually succeeded with... When we played the demo, we did take over France and, like, had them launch nukes. That was pretty funny. But we'll get a foothold in Sweden first, since that's our highest chance of success. Plus, this is the type of game where you can sprinkle a little bit of money towards an objective, and then eventually it ramps up really quickly. It's like 5% increase is like a little bit of money, then 10% is like 80 times that.
We found something.
Ooh, aliens. This guy is a horrible spy. This guy, you could tell he's like, he totally doesn't fit in with the others. He's kind of just like hiding in the bushes. First of all, he's in a suit. Everybody else is like wearing tinfoil. This reminds me of the stealth missions from Days Gone, where you're supposed to like sneak up on the dudes. I forgot what their names were, but whatever that agency is called, like Necron or Nefarious or whatever it is, or whoever they are. And you're supposed to hide through the bushes. Investigate alien activity mission complete. Actually, I think it was called Nero. I have learned some useful information about the investigation of UFO crash site near Ukraine. I was able to receive a small bonus in our xenology research going forward. Excellent. Good.
We'll be ready for new orders soon.
Objective complete. Despite heavy security, we were able to obtain some surveillance records of the crash site as well as a small quantity of debris. We should have a project ready for research shortly. We've gained 20 influence and 20 something else. Science. Research, okay. Good. Oh, there's kind of like a movie about this. Yeah. Where all the aliens come to Earth and like humanity starts suspecting each other. I forget what it is, but then they have to figure out how to communicate with the aliens. That one lady goes up into the ship on like an elevator and the gravity changes or something like that. I think it's called like... is it Contact? I don't remember. Yeah, Spaceballs. Is it Contact? Yeah. Oh, I think it's Arrival. Yeah, Arrival. Yeah. That's it. And they have to like draw on the little like whiteboards, and she's like, she makes a symbol that's like a blue rectangle, and it's got one symbol that looks like a fish hook, and then like a single line, and then a circle, and then there's like a letter that looks like N, and the aliens, like they're trying to convince the aliens to click or tap that button to become a member today, but I forget what it looks like though. Someone would have to remind me. Anyway, new project available. We're now able to undertake the Alien Signatures project. Oh, good. Probably what we need to do next. After we are not alone. Oh, the dude who directed Dune directed Arrival? Oh, no wonder that they were both badass. They were very... Oh, dude. If he directed Dune, man. Dune was so cool. Dune was good even before they left for Arrakis, you know? I forget the name of the planet that...
We got our people in place.
that it starts on, but the scene with the box, you know, where he puts his hand in the box. You love the movie Arrival? Yeah, that was a good one. Alright, control mission success. Oh, now we have 2 out of 2 control points in Sweden. Excellent. Everything's going according to plan. Yeah, Callahan, that's right. Yeah, the planet of Callahan. Like where the brake pads are sold for in Tommy Boy. Yes, Caladan, yes. Boom, 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 boom. It's probably one of my favorite movies other than Ghostbusters that Dan Aykroyd is in. I mean, he's been in many great movies, but I like how he's not really in Tommy Boy too much, but he's great in it. I mean, he is, but he's not like the main... You know what I mean. You know? Yes, fat guy in a little coat. Okay, how is our research going? What is this symbol? Oh, HABs. Yeah, so 2022, the only thing that exists is the International Space Station and then the Tangong Station. Which isn't even really a station. It looked like just like an escape pod. Oh, I like how you can have a menu open and time will still go. Bum, bum, bum.
On the left-hand side of your...
Girl. You think there's a Chinese model in the... No, these are the ones all... No, these are the current ones up. At least in the game. I mean, maybe in real life there's more than that, but it only shows the 2. Wow, look at all that news. You've watched Dune 4 or 5 times at this point? Yeah. I do like the throat singing. 10 hours of, what are they called? Sadakur? Whatever they are. those guys. The Sardu car, yeah. That's sweet, dude. Leo, welcome aboard as a Raptor Egg. Green eyes in the chat. Show him some love. A new recruit. Excellent. Welcome aboard. Thank you very much, Leo. That's awesome, man. Thank you. Dune Spice Wars is pretty good so far. Yeah, that game's cool. They've added some new stuff to it. Okay, so we're waiting for research to complete. Fifth Element is the greatest movie of all time. Yeah, it's a phenomenal film. No sequel, no remake, no nothing. It'll probably it'll happen eventually, I'm sure, but doesn't need it. Oh yeah, there's a new faction out in Stellaris. Yeah, people were playing that recently. Oh, you can see each region's or nation's regions and the capital for that. "13 regions." Doesn't give you the name of the region, but it gives you the capital. This is a cool game. It is. Lots of fun. Definitely one of those time-consuming games where there is a lot, to wait around for, but I mean, this is supposed to be a war that could last hundreds of years. It's not going to be over in 10 minutes. This is making me excited for possibly playing Hearts of Iron with Bradford in the future. Buford T. Gamer is an expert in Hearts of Iron, and this game's definitely got me more about it. Okay. Alright, let's speed up time. Buford's hiding? Yeah. He's probably in a bush. Oh, good. Now we can confirm assignments. Surveil location. Roll nation. Oh, let's try out Norway. And we can spend a little influence. Bringing that up to 86%.
Taking control.
Acknowledged.
Where do you need me? Establishing our presence.
Ready.
Wait, did he go over there too?
Ready to go.
Ah, that's okay. I wonder if a nation has 2 control points, if you send 2 people over there, if they're working on the same control point or if you can take over 2 at a time. 2 seems like too much of a blitz. That means at certain points you could send over like multiple people to a nation and then just like immediately take it over. That seems too much.
Bringing them on board.
Reporting in. I will try to sway the public.
I think that's all 4 of our people. Wow, Scandinavians are getting some love. 2 in Denmark, 2 in Norway. Norway, man. You cannot take 2 control points from what I recall? Okay.
They are not life forms or xenosapiens. They are demons incarnate. They and the traitors who support them will face our judgment.
Well, you seem lovely. We've encountered humanity first. The faction has gathered all of Earth's xenophobia into its ranks. Its followers have rallied against the alien arrival without nuance, and they've even threatened humans who support finding a way to communicate with the aliens. Oh, wow. He mad. Interesting. Athena May, thank you very much for becoming a little raptor. Thank you very much for the support as well. Awesome, thank you. Are all factions unlocked and able to play? Yeah, you can play as any faction in the early access version minus the aliens. They might be a separate game mode or something in the future, I'm not sure.
Welcome.
Yeah, this game has RTS elements to it. You can't wait to play this on the 26th. You want your next run to be better than your last? Absolutely. Yeah, we might do some more Ark Survival Evolved in the future, for sure. Alright, chat, you're in charge. 1 second.
Now that's a lot of damage!
Reminder, this is a bear-free environment. Yes. Yes, it is. No bears. Okay. Alright, so we got Scandinavia being capped. Excellent. Good. Oh yeah, crackdowns are a good thing too for the spies to, oh that's right, to remove other nations' influences over an area. True. Very true. Good point. I like the sound of Earth, like just listen. Sounds like it's run. This is like the sound that the Enterprise makes, you know, when they're in the briefing room. And there's just like a you know, like there's a moment in silence and speaking. Okay, things are going well. Speed up our research a little bit. Objective complete. All right. We got kicked out of Finland for the Academy faction. Good, good. Hands off my jerky turkey. Dude, jerky is fantastic, man. Good stuff, but then it just makes me want like shish kebabs and like stew. Same flavor, different texture, you know. Good stuff, man.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Good, good. Kebab platter for the win. Yeah, there you go. That's a good option. Man. I'm pretty sure we can mine all of these larger asteroids and things. Pretty sure.
We are taking over.
Control nation mission success. Good. So that's Norway.
I will report when my mission is complete.
Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Well, let's keep going.
We've gained significant support.
Excellent.
Our supporters are in place.
Gaining some territory. That's good. Very nice. By the way, chat, we're going to have some giveaways today in the Discord, too, so if you just tuned in, don't forget to subscribe, because we'll have some giveaways shortly. Soon. Soon. Yeah, I think that's why the aliens will invade, is because Earth has a Baconator. And, unfortunately, their spaceships won't fit through the drive-thru. So it's a bit of an issue for them. Yeah, Discord links in the description. That's true. That's true. Seems we have some good supporters in Armenia, making it a good target for us to control. Okay.
Ready.
We have one of 2 Danish control points. Let's take another.
Ready to go.
I'm here.
Ooh, only 67%?
Bringing them to our side.
Standing by.
Ready for my mission.
Let's start a public campaign in Germany. Oof. 40 money? Jeez.
Making our case.
Ready for my mission.
Ready for my mission.
I'm here.
Okay.
Bringing them on board.
We'll try the Baltic
Ready
states.
to go.
Well, Bulgaria might give us 64%. Yeah, we should probably capture where it's easier.
We'll bring this nation to our side.
That'll give us some more research, too, over time. Voice lines sound like they come from CNC. That's true. I do like the cheesiness of Command & Conquer. And, yeah, Red Alert probably had some of the best cheesiness to it. It was great. Bum, bum. That's true. Seems like it's always a good idea to start in Europe. America just won't. Everything's like 0. Ooh, India has 5.
The people will come to our side.
Wow, China has 6. Okay, pretty powerful there. New Zealand, let's see. New Zealand has 2 and only 1 region. Jackson, thanks for the 15 months as a member as well, dude. Thank you.
This is the nations screen. From here, we can keep tabs on all nations we have control points in, or view data on all the nations on Earth. This information should prove useful in directing our counselors' missions and in directing the priorities of nations under our control.
Aliens. Alien fleet detected. Surveillance telescopes have detected a new alien fleet transferring to low Earth orbit 1. Oh boy. Victor 1. Where did they come in from? They arrived on the 21st of November 2022, after the first crash, which was back in October. Aliens are coming in, boys. When is their, like... Oh, their arrival, not the detection date. So they'll be here in about 20 days.
Significant support.
Alright, we've gained traction in Denmark.
We've got our people in place.
Alright,
We
we're
were unable to establish control.
making good progress. No surprise there, though. One was bound to fail. Alright, aliens are coming in. We're gonna have to see where they, either where they land or crash land. Select advisory team. Focus on economic development. Hire some steely-eyed missile women and men. Fall in the generals. Emphasize international aid. Let's go economic development.
Bringing them on board.
I'm here. We must persuade the people.
Ready for my mission.
Oh, we hold all of Denmark now. Excellent. Good. Well, let's try to go to... Well, I would like to get the spy to go to Finland to break that up, but we could try... oh, let's go to Ireland.
Establishing our presence.
At your service. Taking control.
Actually, I don't want him to do that. Let's do... the Balkan states.
Establishing control.
Yeah, we have a guerrilla too. Yeah, we have, well, a spy. So he can do some, like, guerrilla ops. Alright, Nicole. Alright, assignment's confirmed. Take over the local grocery store. Soon. And away we go. You're gonna go pick up pizza? Lucky. Well, at least I'm solidifying my claims before we're going into other areas. Those guys already seem to be
Public
fighting
sentiment
over
is increasingly with us.
certain areas. All right, public campaign success. Good. Good. I like how this game starts out like many of the other political type games, but then, I mean, you know it's gonna... You go from like trying to get people to, you know, believe you in like Arizona and stuff, to launching satellites to go occupy Pluto and create like a warfare base, like a dockyard or something. It's pretty neat. We're gonna have to see what happens when the aliens get here this time.
Our presence is growing.
Good.
We're taking over.
2
The
out of
trick
2.
is not to look directly at what you're trying to see. Offset your focal point somewhere to the side of where you think you notice the movement. At night, the center of your vision doesn't work as well as during the day. I won't try to explain the science to you. What matters is you'll see whatever is out there before they see you. Colonel Hans Castillo, advising conscripts in Colombia.
Okay. Well.
The Surat al-Baqarah teaches that in the creation of heaven and earth, a wise people may find the signs of Allah. Let us heed those words and join together as we take our search into the stars. Director Khalid al-Ashgar, from his khutbah at the first conclave of Muslim astrophysicists.
We've gained significant support.
So those guys are finishing a lot of research that we know of so far. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, We're Not Alone is at 417 out of 500. And our audience research is almost done too. Okay, let's finish off taking this.
We'll bring this nation to our side.
I'm here.
Wood.
Establishing our presence.
Where to?
Let's mess with the academy. Wow, that would take a lot of our influence. Ooh. That's a lot of work. Let's work on Germany. Try to get our public opinion up a little bit.
I will tell our story.
Ready for orders. We'll bring this nation to our side.
They are here to cleanse our sick world. The aliens are our saviors, and all who oppose them are enemies of the future.
Wow. Can you get more satellites? Yeah, eventually we'll be able to launch more than just the International Space Station, which was here before, you know, but yeah, eventually we'll be able to build stuff to, I think, assemble and build ships in space just in Earth's orbit and then further away too. Plus we can do off-planet mining, like of uranium and things on other planets. And then bring that stuff, like, it'll already be in orbit essentially, and then we can just bring it back to a base to melt it. Manufacture boats that way. That's going to be cool. Alright, we've completed the audience research project, giving us 25 influence. Good. Select engineering project. Alien signatures. Now we're going to learn how to, like, communicate with the aliens, I guess. We're doing the thing from Arrival. I think. What's up, XXX? How you doing, dude? Welcome to the Big O stream. Looks like Northern Italy is going to be part of the... What are those guys called again? Humanity First.
Our cause is unjustified to them. Cleaning things up.
That's fine. We'll get them eventually. What if the aliens restart the Cola Wars? Bro, they never ended. Ooh. Adversaries have conducted a crackdown on our legislature control. Does that mean that we lost it? No, they're just trying to attack it. Okay. Denmark, be cool. Denmark needs to be cool. Just chill out. Come on, man. Let us be...
The dreamer in me wants to believe it would bring a golden age of advancement and prosperity for all mankind. But I'm a realist. I know better. Any race advanced enough to find us would be advanced enough to end us, likely without even regarding us. Commander Fiona Ayawade, NATO Symposium on First Contact.
Okay. Oh, clandestine cells. This is science. More fun with science.
Our supporters are in place.
Good. Uh-oh. More aliens. Alien Fleet Victor 1 completes transfer and has arrived in low Earth orbit 1. Oh boy. I don't know if that's going to crash land or what. We'll have to see. I wonder if there's different types of ways the aliens will crash down too, like if they'll properly land and send in an invasion force, or if it's like if it'll crash and a scout will go running, or if they'll try to make it'd be kind of cool if the aliens were different each time, you know, like with different prerogatives on their side. Like sometimes they're super aggressive, other times they're like researchers, but like they're misunderstood, so humans think that they're just totally attacking them. Or whatever. What? Wait, space operations. When you select a planet, moon, asteroid, or language point... a selection of the space operations will appear here. Operations will allow you to work towards building habitats at this location without the use of your fleets. Meaning launching it from Earth? No? Found platform. Build a command module for a small space station in the selected orbit. May be delivered on a rocket from Earth or by a hab with a construction module at the same planetary system. Requires 1 free mission control. Requires 11.3 money and 1.5 boost to launch from Earth. Okay. So now we're able to start building like space platforms to then start building a fleet, but I'm not sure if we'll be able to respond to Victor 1. Going too fast. Yeah, we'll have Buford. We'll send in Agent Buford. Let's go with speed 3. Yeah, our presence is growing. He's not wrong. So we've gained 2 out of 2 control over the Northern Balkan states. Good.
We've got our people in place.
Oh yeah, we're gaining power, baby. Enemy counselor detected. They want us to research clandestine cells. Uh-oh. Chile. UFO crashes on Earth. Alien vessel crashed down in Chile. Wreckage is unrecoverable. Suspect alien life form escaped into the surrounding countryside. Uh-oh. We'll send our scientist over there.
At your service.
Oh, that button.
We'll recon the site.
Where do you need me?
We gotta go to France. Oh, never mind. Much for that crackdown. This guy will probably be a little more useful later. Could make contact with an enemy counselor, though.
Eyes on target.
Standing by.
Okay, we already control Ireland now. Roman Empire grew from one village. You know what? That reminds me, there's a Roman, like an ancient Rome city builder coming out soon. That's not like the, that's not like Total War, and it's not like the Sierra games. It's a little different. I'm looking forward to it soon. She's a diplomat. We could start setting national policies.
Time to make our move.
Where to? We'll be running this place in no time.
Every circumstance is an opportunity. Our test is to recognize and seize it.
Okay, so that one counselor that we found was actually with the initiative. They want to hang out with the aliens.
Our only hope is to understand what the aliens want with us and determine how to satisfy them without losing our independence.
Okay. What's up, Lord Toad? How you doing? Welcome to Big O Stream, brother. Amen. We need clandestine cells in order to recruit a 5th counselor. We're working on orbital shipbuilding now.
We've got some intel on our target.
Let's put more research into that. Project complete. Excellent. Okay, so now we can like communicate with the aliens, perhaps, or locate them better. All right, research clandestine cells. Boy. Commercial, operations, audience, or management. Well, let's do a cheapie. Let's go with let's go with more operations. There we go. Oh boy. Okay, I think we're good. Bum 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 bum. Alright, well now we just chill out for a little while and wait for some research to get done. I guess the beginning of the game will be the slowest since you're literally starting with just like a few people. Kind of neat, like you start with 3 people who might not know each other but have kind of like the same opinion or ideals and maybe a little bit of money or influence.
Complete.
Ah, good, now we can set a policy for Ireland. Unification, grant independence. Do nothing, 10 will be refunded. We have the options to declare independence, declare war, seek peace, federation, leave federation, unification, grant independence. They're kind of already like in a very nice position. Oh, this is the Baltic states. Hold on.
Prepping for the next mission.
There we go. Yeah, they have the biggest capital on Earth. Ireland's got the biggest capital, I think, on Earth. Continues to grow each day. Every day it's doubling. Lol. I got him. Yeah, there's combat, but it's not like XCOM. It's space-based combat with ships. We took a look at that at the start of the stream. If you guys have watched the VOD, or if you're watching now, you can always just jump back to the start and it'll show a little bit of it. Although it's kind of because it's not as satisfying in just like the skirmish mode, because in this current mode we're like building the ships. We can actually design and build them. And in that mode it's kind of just this you're just basically smashing ships together and seeing what happens. But in this mode, it's like you're actually going to build them and name them and design them, research all the technology for them, so it's kind of an interesting thing. I can't see any of these options. I can't cede territory, declare war. I guess we're just going to get a refund. Okay, well now we know what that does and how to use it, so that's good. Where's the, oh, that's right, the alien ship already crashed. There's going to be another one coming soon. And looks like we got our research done.
Laying the groundwork. Recon complete.
We have a small bonus to our xenology research going forward.
Our supporters are in place.
Good.
On the left-hand side, this is the intel screen. It holds all. We should make every.
Don't bother me, ma'am. Alright, provide expertise to a nation or hab. Let's go to... Go to Denmark.
Offering support.
Ready for orders.
Ooh, we can assassinate enemy counselors. Damn, that'd be a big hit to them. Maybe. Now we're getting into the real political stuff. Although I think that lady left from Finland. Bum, 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 bum. Everybody else is still... Ooh, an enemy counselor. Could assassinate, but that gave us more information on the enemy protectorate. What faction is that? No, it's and what option was that? Oh, it's intel. So we have information for the protectorate for that lady. Wait, she's right there. That was weird. Well, let's keep going for the Netherlands. We want to increase the success of that.
Making our case.
What's the op?
Let's lock them out of France
Establishing control.
for complete
Ready
capture.
for orders.
We'll do Romania
Putting our people in place.
and confirm. Okay, research is... Ugh, we got a while to go on research.
This is the intel screen. It holds all of the intel. This is the nations screen. From here, we can keep tabs on all nations we have control points in, or view data on all the nations on Earth. This information should prove useful in directing our counselors' missions and in directing the priorities of nations under our control.
Wow, Smiley.
Lending my expertise.
Yeah, good job, ma'am. Man, this game's gonna be beefy. We're gonna have another alien craft come towards us soon. Nice. Yeah, there we go. Clandestine cells, finally. Ooh, 600? Whoa. We'll go full research now into clandestine cells. Allows us to recruit one additional counselor as well. Alright, that's good. It'll speed up our initial takeover of the world. Soon.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
Good. How would I compare this game to others? Well, this game is certainly, you know, it's got Hearts of Iron and, you know, those types of... It's definitely a 4X types game. It takes a while to get there, so it starts out like, you know, like Superpower or, what is it called? Democracy or whatnot, but then eventually becomes like a more resource-focused game. First, it's about getting the power and the money. Then it's about building ships and fighting aliens, which... going to be pretty cool. It's just going to take a long time to get there. You know, like if you're eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking, doing what they say can't be done, you might have a long way to go, but a short time to get there, you know?
Eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. Are we going to do what they say can't be done?
True. All right, control mission is a success. Excellent.
We're taking over.
What are these? Oh, volatiles, base metals, noble metals, and fissils. Oh, they want us to attack. She wants us to go focus on the US now? Girl, we have no chance of success. Not yet.
Bringing them on board.
Acknowledged.
Okay, she's still advising. That'll help out our science research. Keep doing that.
Offering counsel.
At your service.
Wait.
Standing by.
Advise Denmark.
Offering assistance.
Standing by. We must persuade the people.
Reporting in.
Still 5% chance. Wow.
Taking control.
84% chance is a pretty good chance of success.
I will help them.
Well, the details of this game are essentially that it's a essentially groups that would be opposed to or pro-alien working within the. It's kind of like the games we've seen before on the channel, like oh, what's that one called? I forget what it's called. Secret government or secret society. It's like where you're pulling the strings of other governments in order to get something done. In this case, instead of trying to get control of just Earth. I mean, there's a possibility where you could, you know, take over all of Earth and defeat the aliens and then use all of that momentum of trying to build up a fleet to then start exploiting all the other planets around Earth. Like doing stuff with Saturn and mining out, I don't know, a moon of Jupiter or something like that and bringing all those resources back. I mean, the aliens do start where they've like spawned on an asteroid or a planet nearby. Like they could have a base on Mars, they could have a like they could be building ships on like Chaos or something over here. And all these planets are a little different too, and moons and stuff. Like some of them have.
We hold no sway in their minds.
Some of them could have volatiles and stuff. So eventually it'll help us to build ships away from Earth and continue our momentum. Our major goal right now, though, is to research clandestine cells so we can then get another person to recruit. To then further move north and south. Yeah, we have control over Scandinavia. Trying to get into Germany, though. Nobody's gotten into Germany yet. Trying to get some of those resources going. Yeah, this guy's having a bad time.
We've gained significant support.
Good, good. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, that's true. You gotta start small. You can't really go for like the Well, like they mentioned at the UN Council thing, Russia, China, and the United States are the biggest in terms of the amount of control points that you can get from them. But China, Russia, and the United States, for the most part, their regions have like... Well, I guess Russia is just 4, but China and the US seem to have 6, mostly. But I mean, still pretty significant. Man, there's a new game called Salt 2. Yeah, we covered that on the channel. Videos are on the channel. Check the channel.
Standing by for orders.
We finally need to take Romania. I'll go 91% chance.
Bringing them to our side.
What's the op?
Keep advising.
Offering support.
Your orders?
Ready. Lending my expertise.
Reporting in.
Oh, this guy can like leave Earth.
I will try to sway the public.
At your service.
Wait, where'd that guy go?
At your service.
Go to Germany, not Denmark.
I will tell our story.
Where to?
Alright, time to go down to Hungary and get that locked in.
We'll bring this nation to our side.
Okay. Good. Yeah, I mean, we found an inn with Sweden, and then we went for, like, we tried to go Finland, but then went Norway and Denmark. But Germany's going to be quite the prize because it's got 4. Germany and France go together really well with the UK. So this would give us control of the European base administration, or whatever. Alright, let's continue.
Offering counsel.
Advice mission complete. I don't think she could fail that mission. That's just a passive buff. I don't think she can give like the wrong advice and have an experiment go wrong or something and take away from research, or like give negative research. Bum 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 bum. Okay, 85.
Public opinion remains unmoved.
Oh my god, dude. There is no convincing them at all. Pump in 30 infinity millions and nothing. Okay, I'm getting out of Germany. I do like how we have like 0.1. We have 0.18 boost available. Our daily income is 01.
We've gained significant support.
Good.
We still lack support.
How long till that research is done? We could really use a 5th person. It's like a 1/6 of the way, over a 1/6 of the way done. Okay. What if we could build? It'd be nice to be able to fund projects like within nations. Like, for example, to fund research in a certain nation. That if we have a lot of control of it, gives us more power for the secondary research. It'd be nice if there was something like that. There could be. Maybe later on we get to take control of that.
I'm here.
Okay, let's go for... maybe Poland? Prague, Warsaw, now we'll go for Czech Republic. I'm gonna go for a lot of...
We must persuade the people.
I want to win.
Where do you need me?
Yeah, we'll go to Czech Republic and try to go to Prague. Alright, Budapest.
Putting our people in place.
Go for an 86%.
Reporting in. Establishing our presence.
We gotta gain some more control
Reporting
here.
in.
These are bad dice rolls. We're getting like 82s, 83s. Keep advising, ma'am.
Offering assistance.
Oh, now there's a unknown counselor there. Well, too late. Prague has cheap beer,
Offering
yeah.
support.
Dude, the other guys have taken some nations too. These guys have taken Finland, the UK, all the regions. Yep. And then also, where were they? France? Almost all of France. Annoying, the academy. Boom, boom.
We've moved the needle.
Good. The needle has been moved, chat. I don't know where it's moving to. Is there a shipping and handling fee with that? Oh, good. 205 out of 600. Hell yeah, brother. Oh boy. Prague has cheap beer, I hear, yeah. Chat, where do you live? Does where you live have good beer? Does anyone from, like, Ireland have good beer near them? Gotta be some Germans watching with some good beer. Belgians? Although that's waffles and chocolate, too. Not just beer. You hate beer? Yeah, fair enough. There are some beers that I find that just immediately make me go, ooh. Like, they make me feel like, yeah, that's not...
We are taking over.
It's
We
interesting.
were unable to establish control.
I feel like certain beers, I feel like there's less beers that are good than there are pizzas. Like, I feel like most pizza is good, but beer, it could be like a lot less. Bavaria? Okay, see? There you go. North Carolina? I feel like there's some good craft beers in the United States, too. Oregon has great beer? Oh, yeah. We gotta protect the beer. Earth's beer supply must be maintained. Some cervezas from Mexico. Beer triggers your gag reflex. Yeah, it can be a bit much. For me, at a certain point drinking a beer, if it's too much, if it has... Sometimes it can be about volume and flavor, and if it's too much of... It almost can taste like you're eating like a dry cracker, like bread. Although that sometimes isn't a bad thing. Bears. The beers. Beers, I should say, not bears, but beers could be paired. That's what I was trying to say. I was trying to say bear. I said bear because I was trying to say beer and paired. You want a beer paired with a good food too. There can be beer that certainly enhances pizza tremendously, or chicken wings too. Boy, that was a Freudian slip. Yeah. Bear is now the new word for beer and pairs. A beer pairs well with pizza. Or I could just say, oh yeah, that bears well. Bears well, that ends well. Yeah, bear pair pairs well with bears, yep. That's the new Dr. Seuss. Okay, let's go ahead and continue to advise as we're doing research.
Counsel.
Standing by.
Standing by. Let's do...
Making our case.
Keep cheering us on.
Acknowledged.
Ready. We'll be running this place in no time.
Ready to go. Establishing our presence.
No, ma'am. Come back over here.
We'll be running this place in no time.
Wait, I want you to go to Hungary.
Ready to go.
Where do you need me?
Reporting in. Bringing them to our side.
Okay, so we'll have all of Hungary shortly. We've got Slovakia, and then Czech Republic we're working on that.
Ready for orders.
That should be good. How long on that research? 242 out of 600, not bad. Continue.
Lending my expertise.
Well, at least we're getting immediate successes when they happen. That's good. Steak, bake, potato, and a good beer. Yeah, baked potatoes are nice, dude. Something nice about a baked potato where it's even more simple than like mashed potato. And it's not just because you're like, you know, you're not mashing it, but can anyone in chat give me a brief on the minimum spec laptop needed for this? Well, you can actually see, if you go to Steam for any game, there is a minimum and a recommended specs for any game. So yeah, anytime you're looking to buy a game or go to a Steam store page, under recommended settings, there could also be recommended a minimum, and it should like list all the stuff. I would always go with, I always feel like recommended is always like the new minimum. Like I feel like minimum is like, you can play a game for sure, but it's like, I feel like recommended is like even the minimum for your tolerance for your time.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
Like if you play a game and you've got like a really low frame rate with it, it's almost either unplayable or takes extra time to play. Like it's one of the reasons why I stopped playing so much Men of War. I do like Call to Arms as well, but in the long, maybe 4 to 6 year period where I was deeply into Men of War, Assault Squad and such, we played the hell out of multiplayer. And that was a great game that would run solo, but multiplayer, we had so many dropped frames that a battle that would last 60 minutes would almost last 90 minutes because of all the dropped frames and syncing of the multiplayer. And so when that would happen, a game would go from an hour to like an hour and a half. And that means 30 minutes of that time you couldn't put in an input, the screen wouldn't move. It was just as if you were locked in a room for 30 minutes and couldn't touch your PC. So for certain games, if you're getting a lower frame rate, that could be a big impact. Luckily this game right now is running at like 60 frames a second, pretty close.
Our presence is growing.
But it's just a menu simulator anyway for the most part. It's good though. This game takes these types of games are nice because they do take a little bit of imagination in order to play them. Like you have to just picture things working out. We are currently managing control points. Oh, we have a cap of 137? We can increase our cap through research or increasing our counselor's administration command and persuasion attributes. Okay, so we can increase that by finishing the research we're working on, to which we're almost like 75% of the way there. Okay.
Acknowledged.
Alright, so let's continue to do...
We'll bring this nation to our side.
Ready for orders.
Ready. We must persuade the people.
There we go.
At your service.
Try controlling policy of Slovakia or the Czechs to see if they'll do anything. Oh, true. Well, what we can do is like declare war and things like that when we have control of a nation. But I don't want to do any of that just yet. If we do that, it'll be to go to war with the other factions, as using the nation as a puppet. All according to plan. Oh, I forgot to get the last one for Romania. We'll send you there then, ma'am. Let's lock down Romania too.
Bringing them on board.
Your orders?
Romania, good one to lock down, and then also Poland. What is that? Core economic region. Core economic regions grant a bonus to the nation's economy. Oh, the region. I wonder if that would mean European Union? Well, that would be an alliance. Or a federation, as they call it, yeah. Oh, no.
Where to?
Oh.
I will help them.
There we go. Okay, so we've gotten one alien to crash in Ukraine.
Lending my expertise.
Then we got another one to crash land in Chile. But the the invasion fleet is not here yet. And speaking of Asian, we have ourselves a little bit of activity from the initiative. What are they called? The Humanity First. So in the Asian continent, we've got a few of them spreading out now even more. It looks like they kind of keep their territory to like certain... No, actually, these guys are really spread out. Never mind. I was going to say, I think they start in an area and then start to spread. But these guys are in Italy, Turkey, parts of Asia. We got, like... Was there one in India? Nope. Pakistan, though. They've got forces in Pakistan, South Korea. Wow, Japan's already taken from these guys, too? Oh, how dare they. Alright, now it's war. Yeah, declaring war means that we have to have total control. And then we also have to have our diplomat there to do the policy change.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
Which is kind of interesting. You were reading that the early game is a bit of a slog, but it opens up when you get ships and colonies. Yeah, I think so. The opening moves are kind of interesting, though, because you can turbo speed through it, and if you know what you're doing, you can pretty much grab all the stuff you want at the start. I feel like the beginning of the game, no matter what nation, or rather what faction you play as, will always be the same. You know, in terms of like starting with a few counselors and getting 4 and then 5. And then it really begins when you can start assassinating others and start taking over an area. No, it's like XCOM, but there's not XCOM like battles with infantry or like land forces. The battles will take place in space. You can build a fleet, and you can actually battle it out with enemy ships, and it plays out kind of like how it does in, kind of like a lighter version of Homeworld, but more like, maybe more like Total War?
We've gained significant support.
Although... I'm trying to think of a naval game, but
We've gained significant support.
Something like that. But since this is out on the 26th, we could play this again a few times beforehand. We're playing the tutorial again to grasp all the game's systems, and I think it'll really open up once we finish the clandestine research. Because then I think... we're starting to be tasked with stuff that the spy would do. Something like that.
Offering counsel.
Where to?
Alright, there we go.
I will tell our story.
Now we're getting
Ready
Germany
for my
to...
mission.
Germany's starting to be cool now. Only a 14% chance. Alright, it'll take a while, but we'll get there.
Taking control.
Standing by.
Oh, let's start taking over Poland now.
Taking control.
I really don't even think it's worth it unless you do about 80. 80% chance has like a... like a 10% chance of success, not 20.
Offering support.
Poland will be fine. They have Kielbasa. That's good stuff. Wow. Council engineering projects. Acquire an org for one of the counselors that grab. Oh, is that like NASA? Actually, no, that was the one we were. Oh no, one of those other nations already had one of those. Yeah, these guys. Actually, can we should be able to see their orgs. When we were gonna trade with that lady, the Academy, yeah. Boy, they're fighting everybody. Quite a few. Anyway, she had like something we could buy, an org. It was like a Chinese organization that we could get. I don't remember what it was.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Yeah, pierogies, smiley face. We're coming to hang out with Poland. I wonder if this rotation would get dizzy after a while. Is there a way to factor in eternity? You mean like
Our presence is growing.
like a mod to play forever? I suppose there's probably a way where you could defeat the aliens and then keep playing. Building more ships and like doing more trade and bringing stuff back to Earth, I suppose.
We've got our people in place.
Well, I didn't even realize this, but it actually shows the population of Earth. Almost 8 billion people. Then it shows gravity. I don't know what some of those things are. Does it show? I'm not sure what this is. Rotation speed? I think this is how long it takes to go around the sun, gravity, size of the planet, and then yeah, I'm not sure what that is. Orbital distance, gravity, diameter, and orbital velocity. Oh, orbital velocity. Oh yeah, and then you can see the 2 stations there, the counselors we can control. Oh, and apparently there can be 9 moon bases. We can build bases on the moon. Imagine having a moon battle. Like the 4th battle of the moon. Imagine. That's cool.
What's the up?
Sir, did I not send you to Germany? Let's send you to Poland instead.
I will try to sway the public.
What's the up?
Wow, we're losing influence now.
Establishing our presence.
Ready for my mission. Establishing control.
Where do you need me? going off the grid.
Okay. And we gotta get influence back, but we gotta finish.
Initiating deep cover.
We gotta get this research done so we can get another person. We're stun locked. Stun locked. Ad Astra had a cool moon battle. Oh, really? That game? I gotta go back to that one. The recent playthrough of Ad Astra we played was because of the new water. Like, you can make Mars green, which is pretty cool. Oh, Ad Astra the movie? Oh, there's also a game called Ad Astra. Or am I thinking of something else? No, I think it's that game. Or wait, what am I thinking of? I don't know. Oh, we have water too. I didn't notice that before.
The people will come to our side.
Oh yeah, the game is called Per Aspera. Yeah, okay. Man, the Academy is taken over. That's good, though. The Academy is going to essentially... You know, it's interesting. The Resistance and the Academy you'd think would work together, because the Resistance doesn't want the aliens here, and the Academy is kind of the same, where it's like, hey, aliens, you can hang out, but you gotta be chill. Like, the Resistance is like, hey, man, you can't hang out. The Academy is like, hey, man, you can hang out, but you gotta be chill. And the human first one is like, I'll kill him. I'll kill him. Like, you need... Bro, everybody needs to relax. The three factions are kind of the same. Is this the new King's Quest? Oh man, they should make more King's Quest. I played the new Monkey Island recently on the channel. That was phenomenal. I would like to go back to that again soon too, but I want to cover all the new games that are coming out. I just want to get this research done. Luckily, we're very close now. Let's speed up the rest of the time, because we're not going to be really...
We still lack support.
We're not going to be doing much other than waiting.
We are taking over.
Operations Section reports the new normal. The initial global upheaval in response to the alien arrival has calmed somewhat, with various political and economic interests recognizing that whatever the aliens are doing at the end of the world is not immediately upon us. With the sense of emergency fading, entrenched power structures are reasserting their authority, and humans are spending more time worrying about each other than the aliens. In short, our moment to strike quickly is passing. Our counselors report that their missions are taking longer to plan and conduct, as they must navigate old protocols for travel, security, and international contacts. Now, we can still move forward, and some of our missions will still have greater impact as we spend more time on them, but everything will take longer to accomplish now. The mission assignments phase occur twice a month going forward. Okay. It was once a week before.
Standing by.
Standing by.
We'll bring this nation to our side.
Good.
Ready for orders.
Good.
Establishing our presence.
At your service. Putting our people in place.
Ready for my mission.
Oh yeah, you. You need an order, sir.
I will tell our story.
Good. I want to finish this research so we can unlock another person. So basically the aliens, yeah, will continue on coming in. So Alien Fleet Victor 2 completes transfers. So they're going to keep sending increasingly more and more ships, probably as like scouts, and then eventually we're going to have some sort of a fight at some point out in space. Or I wonder if the aliens actually have like a ground force that they'll attack with. We'll see. Standing by. It's an old joke of me being irritated with Alex for being slow. And French. No, being French is the best. No. Okay, let's recruit. Oh, what do we need now? Hold on. Oh yeah, I guess this shows a better view. Okay, so we got a diplomat, an activist, a professor, and a spy. Professor, scientist, inspector, executive. Ooh, a hacker. Ooh. Hackers are experts in extracting information from computer networks and promoting agendas at important nodes. Oh. Wait, now I don't have any influence because I need influence to hire these guys. Okay, wait. Now we gotta get our influence sorted out. Influence represents political capital and the ability to sway institutions gained from favorable global public opinion about your faction's ideology. Oh, okay. It's also spent on maintaining your control points each month. Okay, so now I just got to get up my everybody's opinion of me needs to be increased, otherwise we'll lose that.
I will report when my mission is complete.
So now we can hire another counselor once we've got enough of that. Let's go ahead and chill out on that. We'll do 50-50. Outpost tabs, orbital. Yeah, let's do the shipbuilding first. Then we can build a spaceship. 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 Uh-oh. A UFO has crashed in India. I guess we'll send one of our scientists over there.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
Looking for more of these regional whatnots.
Our supporters are in place.
We still lack support.
What are these
Our
things called?
presence is growing.
Mum's last years were a blur of doctors and treatments. By that point, every movement was painful. The one thing she loved was her aquatic therapy. Whenever I was home on leave, I'd take her to the pool for hours. Weightless, smiling, free. Commander Fiona Ayawade, during a psychological evaluation.
Okay, well, we finished the ship research now. Yeah, I'm trying to look for these things. The, ooh. There we go. Okay, so now we can start building warships. So the ship's classes in the game are Corvette, Escort, Gunship, Crate Missile Bay. Oh, and these are weapons too. 10-inch cannons, 6-inch cannons, 30mm autocannon, $5 footlong from Subway. Okay. Oh, these are resource regions. Okay. Yep. But it shows specific resources, though. This looks to be a minecart of some sort. Is there a way to see that? This one looks like it has some sort of a special mineral. Some of these look like they have minerals. Others might have, like, gases or something. I'm assuming it has something to do with up top numbers, too, like water, volatiles, base metals. Little PP man, it is 2023 and you're still trying? It's time to throw her in reverse and go home and cry. Quit trying, bro. It's over. Operation Small PP Shrivel is go, I guess. Alright, we gotta regain influence now. Iceland, under the control of the Protectorate, and Denmark have ended the alliance. Wait, what? Oh, no way. No, that's part of Denmark. What alliance? With who? Each other? Oh, let's get our numbers up.
We'll make our appeal.
What the hell? Dude, I didn't even click on Turkey.
Where do you need me?
Game's got some weird, like...
I will tell our story.
Redirection.
Your orders?
Yeah, let's go to India for the UFO crash.
Headed there now.
Send our scientist out.
Acknowledged.
Go to Sweden and get some support. Wait. We want to gain influence.
We must persuade the people.
Where to?
Diplomat can stabilize.
We'll turn down the heat.
Denmark's pretty stable. So now we got to get this number back up from 8.9. It'd be nice to see a breakdown. Let's go for a Denology lab. Yeah, so we're getting negative 10.2 from control points. I guess I could get rid of some, but I would rather see if I can increase these numbers. How do I get my hands on this? Is it released? Well, typically, like, larger streamers and YouTubers and such will be sent early access keys to these types of things. I have played this before for the free demo. This is kind of an early look at the early access version. That'll be on the 26th, so not too long. The 26th of September, everybody can play the early access version, which seems promising with the ability to have mods in it right at the start, and seems really well put together with a lot to, like... If you've wanted to play, like, XCOM, but also wanted to play Hearts of Iron, or Victoria, or, you know, Diplomacy, or, you know, a diplomatic type game, it's a perfect mix of, like, building a secret government, but also like having control of the governments, but also really trying to get Earth united to then fight all the invasions.
With each passing day, humanity shatters the boundaries of the possible. It is our certain destiny to move mountains at the touch of a button. We need only the will to do so. And your generous investment, of course.
Yeah.
Chairman Soren van Wyk, Opening remarks during Western Armory's annual earnings call.
Annual earnings call. Wow. Continue. If you want control of both the Senate and the courts, just become Galactic Emperor. It's that easy. Oh, that's what I should have did. You're right. Yeah, when we chose our starting name, where we chose, like, you know, it started as Commander and I changed it to Admiral. We should have totally made it as a Galactic Emperor. That would have been the better move. That would have been the better move. Oh, cops are on the way. I wonder if
the people will come to our side.
If we're desperate enough. Ooh, the number went from negative 8 point something to 5.6. All right.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Yeah, so increasing the
stabilizing.
Public opinion will be the thing to save us, yeah. Right now we're like negative 5.5.
Here's what we found.
We'll just keep working at that. It'll take a while, but it'll be fine. It's fine. What is going on, Iceland? Why are you being so mean? Anyway, let's keep working on generating stuff. So she can't really do much without influence, so we'll put her underground. In Sweden.
Going into hiding.
Standing by for orders.
Let's raise our opinion in a nation we control. Let's do... '93s are all pretty good. Let's go Czech Republic.
We must persuade the people.
Where to?
Ready to go. Making our case.
I'm here.
Ready for my mission.
I'm here.
What's the op?
Your orders?
Standing by.
I will try to sway the public.
There we go.
Hunkering down.
Hunkering down.
Saltwater battery. Oh, I thought that said saltwater taffy. Oh. Lesai. You know what excited me about seeing Victoria?
Sentiment is increasingly with
the new Victoria game. It looked like we could actually build trains. That was pretty cool, I think. In terms of like having a giant railroad. Connect all of your nation. That's pretty cool, I say. Let's see. Bum ba bum ba bum bum. Bum bum bum. Land of the Vikings? Soon. Make sure you're subscribed and turn on the notification bell to see anything that we may play next. You never know what we'll be up to. Soon. Soon. How do I save this one? Ah, nice. Oh, there's autosaves. Perfect. Resistance save number 4. All good to me. All good to me. Alright folks, there's a new video going live right now on the channel. You can be amongst some of the first to check it out. So go ahead and hang out in the chat. There'll be a pop-up and you'll be able to jump into the new video. Otherwise, there's the link in the chat, so make sure you click or tap that. Be the first to see that pre-recorded video. You can chat live as you watch the video that's pre-recorded with everybody else. Terra Invicta will be out on the 26th of September. So thanks to the devs for sending over a key to a little early. We can check it out before its early access release on the 26th. Thank you very much, everybody, for being here, and I'll see you in our video going live right now. And then later tonight, we'll be playing some more Sphere Flying Cities. And we'll probably be on another one soon. The link sends you here. Oh, really? That's weird. It should send you to the... Here, let me refresh. Wait, that video gives me the current link here. Let's try this link. Unless it sends here again. Try this one. YouTube's giving me the other link, but I'll link it from the actual capture screen. That'll work. All right, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much for hanging out. Terra Invicta looks like a very, very slow game, but it seems like it's a game that picks up exponentially. From 1 to 2 to 2 to 4 to 4 to 8, and 8 to 16, that type of thing. So... All right, thank you very much, everybody, for watching. You guys are great. Thanks again for all the Big O Super Chats, memberships, and hanging out. And I'll see you all in our video going live right now. Don't miss out. Everybody's hopping over there, so join them now. There you go. Yeah.